Witt throws the basketball away.
Good
pass. Good pass to Alden Ross, lays it up and in. Good assist by Ashton Ferguson.
Murray wants the ball. He's got it rolling to his left. Got some pressure, and he's down.
Dark horse for 14th region preseason, so we'll see what happens today.
Welcome back to Ellis T. Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University. I'm Chris Dickerson along with Skylar Dickerson. Session number 7 of the 8-session 16th region tournament. Tonight we flipped the script back to the boys' side of the ledger and have the semifinals. What should be 2 good games, especially this first game. Russell taking on Ashland, and the nightcap will be Lewis County taking on Boyd County. So, Skylar, we've got 11 games in now, the 14, and the main course of the event, the boys' semifinals and championship, is here this evening and tomorrow evening. What are you thinking about everything as we come into play tonight?
It's been a whole lot of fun, but, man, it's been a long week.
It has. It's been a long week. We're tired, but we enjoy this. It's a labor of love, and it's just so much fun to watch these high school kids come out here and play their heart out in this region tournament every year, and we're just very thankful to have the opportunity to bring you the play-by-play announcing and the color announcing for MTTV, as this is our 5th season of covering the 16th region tournament, and we hope you've enjoyed it half as much as we have. If you have, then you've really enjoyed this, and we hope you enjoy these games here this evening. Let's take a look at the 2 teams that's playing here in this first game. The Ashland Tomcats, under the direction of head coach Ryan Bonner, come into this game with a record of 20-11, and they're the runners-up in the 64th district. And the Russell Red Devils, under the direction of coach Derek Cooksey, comes into this game with a record of 26-6. This broadcast this evening being brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, Commercial Bank of West Liberty, and Lake and Ruth, realtor and owner of Homeland Real Estate. Ashland comes into this game averaging 73.2 points per game while giving up 61.3 points per game for a positive point differential of plus 11.9. Russell comes into this game averaging 58.1 points per game while giving up, and they also have a positive point differential of plus 7.3 points per game on the season. Ashland, again, is 20-11 overall. They had won their prior 4 games before falling to Boyd County in the 64th District Championship, 74-67. And Ashland got to the semifinals by beating Morgan County 77-54 here in the opening round. And, Skylar, they dominated that basketball game after the first quarter.
What a game it was. It was a whole lot of fun to watch.
It was Ashland. Ashland shot 43% from the field in that game against Morgan County, but they put up 63 field goal attempts. They was 27 of 63. And what a basketball game that Xander Carter played for Ashland in the opening round against Morgan County. He had 30 points on 11 of 19 shooting. He was 4 of 8 from behind the 3-point line, and Xander pulled down 5 rebounds to go with his 30 points. Reese DeBoard had 17 points on 6 of 13 shooting, and Tristan Davis had 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting from the floor. Davis also pulled down 8 rebounds to go with his 11 points, and they led the way for Ashland in their opening round win over Morgan County. Russell advanced to the semifinal round by beating the Fleming County Panthers in the opening round. They defeated Fleming County 71-60. And Russell looked really good in the first game. They was led in scoring by Caleb Rimmer. Rimmer, the 6'3", 8th grader for Russell, had 25 points in that basketball game. And Damon Charles, what a game he played, the 6'4" senior, had 13 points and 14 rebounds to go with those 13 points. And Russell placed 4 players in double figures in that game. Carson Bloom also had 11 points, and Elijah Neal had 10 to round out the 4 players in double figures for Russell. Ashland from the floor for the season is shooting 47.3%, averaging 27 made field goals and 57 attempts per game. Russell comes into this game, or finished the regular season, shooting 44.3% on 21 of 45 from the floor. From the charity stripe, Ashland is the best of the 2 free throw shooting from the charity stripe. Ashland shoots 75.9%. They average 12 free throw attempts per game, making 9 of those. Russell shoots 70.6%. They're a good free throw shooting team as well, but not as good as Ashland, at least over the course of the season. But Russell does average getting to the free throw line 17 times per game and converting on 12 of those 17 attempts. So they get to the free throw line more than Ashland does on average. But Skyler, that would explain the perimeter attack of Ashland versus the attack in the paint by Russell, would it not?
Yes, it sure would.
From behind the three-point line, Ashland shoots 36.8% as a team. They average putting up 27 3 balls per game and connecting on 10 of those. Russell shoots 33.8% from behind the three-point line. They average putting up only 13 3-point attempts per game, and they connect on 4 of those. Rebounding, the edge goes to Russell overall on the season, 29.5 average rebounds per game for Russell to 26.9 for Ashland. Ashland has been to the finals the past 5 years. They was the runner-up in the 16th region to Boyd County in 2018, and Ashland is the 4-time defending 16th region champion. They defeated Boyd County in 2019, 59-43, Lewis County in 2020, 84-60, Round County in 2021, 62-58 in overtime, and last year they defeated Boyd County again, 84-52. We're about 8 minutes away from from the introduction of the starting lineups and the opening tip in this first game of 2. Wherever you're at, we hope you're ready to sit back and watch a couple of good basketball games here in LST Johnson Arena. We'll go back to the studio and pay a few bills. We'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes to get you set for the opening tip.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
This basketball game again with an overall record of 26-6. They was runners-up in the 63rd district. They lost in the district championship to Lewis County 66-50, and that district tournament was held in Vanceburg. Russell is one of the hottest teams on this end of the state since the calendars flipped to 2023. Russell is 15-3. They've won 15 of their last 18 basketball games. So, Skylar, they're playing really well at the right time, and they looked good here the other night in the opening round against Fleming County.
Timing is everything, Dad. When it comes to this time of the year, you know everybody's playing for one main objective, and that's to get to Rupp Arena. So we should be expecting to see some really good basketball here tonight.
Russell lost in the opening round of the 16th region tournament here last year to Bath County 67-52. This is the first time Russell has been in the semifinals since 2013, so it's been a while since they've been here, and they lost to Round County 53-50 in that game. Their last win in the semifinals was in 2006 when they defeated Fairview 62-33, and they was on their way to a 16th region championship as they defeated Elliott County 56-52 in the finals that year. Head-to-head, these two teams have met 55 times since 1998. Ashland holds a 36-19 edge. In regional tournament action, these teams have met 5 times, and Ashland holds a 4-1 edge in those 5 meetings. The last meeting between these two teams, it was last year. They did not play this year during the regular season, and it was a dandy. It was played at Russell on February the 7th of 2022. The game went into overtime, and Russell won that game 64-60. Sweet spots on the scoreboard for both of these teams. Ashland, we talked about this the other night, the 75-point or better mark. They've reached that 16 times this season. They're 15-1 when they score 75 or better. Russell on the offensive end of the floor. When they can score 60 points or better, they've done that 12 times this season. They're 11-1. So tempo is going to be very important in this game. Russell would want to keep the score lower in the 50s and 60s. Ashland wants to put the pedal to the metal and let it go as they average 73.2 points per game coming into this contest. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this game. First for Russell, the runners-up in the 63rd district, Elijah Neal, number 3, the 5'7" 8th grader, averaging 6.1 points per game for Russell. Number 5, 5'10" senior Carson Bloom. Bloom averaging 9.4 points per game. He's their leading shooter from behind the three-point line at 40.5%. Number 25, 6'2" senior Gavin Carter. Carter averaging 8.2 points per game, and he's their best free throw shooter at 74.2%. Number 32, 6'3" 8th grader. You're going to hear this kid's name called a lot, Caleb Rimmer. Rimmer comes into this game, he averaged 9.6 points per game through the district tournament for Russell. And rounding out the starting lineup for Russell, number 42, 6'4" senior Damon Charles. Charles didn't do anything except he averaged a double-double for the season. 16.7 points, Russell's leading scorer. Also their leading rebounder, pulling down 10.6 rebounds per game, and he's a heck of a player. For Coach Ryan Bonner and his Ashland Tomcats, same starting 5 they had in the opening round. Number 1, 6'4" sophomore, and I say that again, just a sophomore, Xander Carter. He comes into this game as Ashland's leading scorer at 22 points per game, their best free throw shooter at 78%, their best shooter from the floor at 50.1%, and he's also their leading rebounder just for good measure, averaging 5.9 rebounds per game. Number 5, 6'3" junior Asher Atkins. Atkins averaging 6.1 points per game for Ashland. Number 15, Tucker Conway. Conway averaging 9.2 points per game. He's Ashland's best three-point shooter at 47.3%. Number 21, 6'1" senior Reese DeBoard. DeBoard averaging 17.5 points per game for Ashland. And number 25, 6'2" senior Tristan Davis rounds out the starting lineup for Ashland. Davis averaging 7.9 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, and he had a heck of a game for Ashland here in the opening round. That's your starting lineups for both of the teams. We'll now go silent. We'll turn it over to the longtime PA announcer Chuck Rist and let you hear the official introduction of the starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to the L.S.T. Johnson Arena, Morehead State University, and the 16th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. In this evening's first semifinal contest, the runners-up from the 63rd District, the Red Devils of Russell. The runners-up from the 64th District, the Tomcats of Ashland. Let's meet the starting lineup first for the visiting team, Russell. For the Red Devils, starting at guard at 5'10" senior number 5, Carson Bloom. At guard at 5'10" 8th grader number 3, Elijah Neal. At center, 6'4" senior number 22, Damon Charles. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team, Ashland Laser. For the Tomcats, starting at guard, 6'4" sophomore, number 1, Xander Carter. Guard at 6'3" junior, number 5, Asher Atkins. And guard at 6'1" senior, number 21, Grace DeBoard.
Your officials from the 15th region for this game are Blake Mason, Mike Hall, and Brian Cook. And we're just about ready to get this game underway. Up on Channel 51, if you choose at 7 o'clock, the 14th Region Boys Championship game will be on between Perry County Central and Breathitt County. That should be a good game as well, but we hope you'll stay tuned here to L.S.T. Johnson Arena for Russell and Ashland. This should be a dandy. Xander Carter moves into the circle against Damon Charles for Russell. And we're ready to get this basketball game underway. Let's play basketball here in L.S.T. Johnson Arena, semifinals game number 1, and we're underway. Opening tip controlled by the Tomcats. Into the front court comes Reese DeBoard. His name you'll hear a lot tonight as well. DeBoard out on the wing. Asher Atkins finds a wide open 3 over on the right wing, and that shot's good.
By Tristan Davis.
Tristan Davis with the triple for Ashland, and the Tomcats jump on top 3-zip. Russell with their first possession of the basketball game. Charles down on the baseline. Kicks it back here on the wing, 3-ball Elijah Neal, no good. And Rimmer tried to save it inbounds and could not. So Russell unsuccessful the first time they touched the basketball. Ashland will have possession number 2 as we wind down under 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Reese DeBoard on the baseline. And he stepped on the baseline, so a turnover for Ashland. Skyler, we've seen the players do that a lot here in this tournament. Is it because the color of the baseline is black and they really don't see it as well? Do you think that has anything to do with it at all?
I honestly think it's chalked up more to the nerves out here. You know, you're kind of shaky. You're playing in front of a bunch of people, and you know what's on the line. So there's a lot more tic-tac things that you can mess up on while you're out here.
We've seen that a lot here in this tournament. Charles on the wing pulls up, takes a 15-foot jumper, no good. And there to get the rebound was Asher Atkins for Ashland. Already into the front court, the Tomcats. 3-ball on the way, good. And that's Tristan Davis again. A pair of triples for Davis. Timeout for Russell. We'll take it with them. 6:26 left in the first quarter. Good start for the Tomcats. 6-zip Ashland Paul Blazer.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Well, Schuyler Ashland's picking up right where they left off with Morgan County in the first round. Tristan Davis has drained 2 threes here for the Tomcats, and they have a 6-zip lead on Russell. Into the front court comes the Red Devils. Turnaround 15-foot jumper right side of the elbow's good by Caleb Rimmer. First 2 points for Russell. Ashland already on the other end. 3-ball on the way, no good by Asher Atkins. And quickly the other way, laid up off the glass and in. That was Gavin Carter. And Russell scores 4 straight out of the timeout and cuts Ashland's lead to 2. DeBoard in the front court. Pulls up, takes a 3, just right at the top of the circle, no good. And there's Charles going up high to get the rebound for Russell. Neal into the front court, gives it back to Charles. He'll cross the timeline now for Russell. Now he gives it back to Neal. On the wing, Carter. Quick hands by Conway as he slapped the basketball away, but Russell keeps it. Neal drives down the right side of the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, no good, but he's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Xander Carter picks up the foul for the Tomcats. First foul of the basketball game. Elijah Neal, 5'7", 8th grader, 75.9% on the season from the charity stripe. Russell just under 71% as a team, and Neal makes the first free throw. Nate Freeze checks into the lineup for the first time for Ashland. And Asher Atkins goes to the bench. Neal splits the pair. Carter gets the rebound. Xander quickly into the front court for the Tomcats. Down the lane, 14-foot pull-up jumper, good. Xander Carter with his first 2 points. And Ashland's lead goes back to 3, 8-5. Three-ball was no good by Bloom, and Carter with another rebound for Ashland. Man, he gets up the floor in a hurry, don't he, Schuyler?
Gets it up quick.
Freeze out of the corner, 3, no good. Charles, another rebound for Russell. You have a foul, I believe, on Tucker Conway. It's Conway's first, team foul number 2 on Ashland. So Ashland hit a pair of threes quick, Tristan Davis did, put them out 6-0. Russell has outscored them 5-2 since then. And Ashland leads by 3, and Russell has the basketball. Bloom into the front court, gives it to Rimmer. Now Carter dumps it down on the block to Charles. Double team. Back to Rimmer. That ball was deflected. He stays with it, puts it up and in. So Rimmer with the bucket, and that cuts the lead to 1.
That's 3
Davis, how about that? He's got a 3-pack here in the first quarter of threes, and Ashland's up by 4, 11-7. Davis is going to pick up the foul for Ashland. That's the first foul on Davis, the third team foul on Ashland. Carter on the wing gives it to Neal. Floats it into Rimmer. Turnaround jumper, no good at the free throw line. Basketball batted around, picked up by DeBoard. Reese brings it into the front court, finds Freeze in the corner, gives it to Carter. Carter drives down on the baseline, uses the rim to his advantage, goes reverse side for the layup, and Ashland's lead goes back to 6, 13-7. Carter with 4 points now for Ashland. Charles to Carter in the corner, down on the block. Rimmer gets it back to Charles. He misses the shot, point blank, gets his own rebound, goes back up, it's good, count it. And Charles will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play for Russell. Freeze picks up the foul for Ashland. That's his first. So when we come back from the media timeout, Damon Charles will be at the free throw line for Russell trying to complete a 3-point play. 13-9 Ashland with a 4-point lead, and we'll be back in just a minute.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
13-9 Tomcats with a 4-point lead. Their biggest lead's been 6. They done that twice at 6-zip and 13-7. And Charles is at the free throw line for Russell, trying to complete a 3-point play for the Red Devils. Charles 71.8% on the season from the charity stripe. Ashland shooting 63% on 5 of 8 from the floor. Russell 44% on 4 of 9. Charles completes the 3-point play with the friendly bounce off the front of the iron. That's his first 3 points. And Russell's pulled back to within 3 at 13-10. Tristan Davis, he's already got 3 triples here in the first quarter. And Freeze drops the basketball on the baseline, so it's a turnover for the Tomcats. Turnover number 2 for Ashland. They pick up full court pressure now. And look at Charles bringing it into the front court by himself. Neal, good pass to Rimmer. His shot up off the glass and in, so the assist for Elijah Neal, the 8th grader. Rimmer with the bucket. And Ashland's lead's cut to 1, 13-12. 3 ball out of the corner, Freeze, no good. Charles with another rebound. And Skyler, this has been a good response to Russell out of Ashland's first run here to start this game. Red Devils in the front court, clock down under a minute 45 now left in the first quarter. Carter gets it to Charles. Look at that pass down on the block to Rimmer. And he puts a shot up off the glass and in. And the big man Charles with the assist. And Russell has their first lead, 14-13. And we talked about it before this game that Russell's size could give Ashland problems, and it is here right now in the first quarter. Basketball goes out of bounds. It stays with the Tomcats. DeBoard will throw it in on the baseline. Floats it out on top to Carter. Carter drives left side of the lane up over Rimmer and in. Xander Carter's got 6 points, and Ashland goes back on top 15-14. Neal loses it, now picks it up. 15-foot jumper, right elbow, no good. Rebound Davis. Davis gets it to Carter in the front court. Xander pulls up deep three from the top of the key, no good. Freeze with the offensive rebound, and he's tied up by Charles. And the possession arrow points to Russell as Jennings checks into the lineup for Ashland for Tucker Conway. Zaylen Carter checks into the lineup for Russell, and he'll give Caleb Bremer a break. So Zaylen Carter will throw it in and gets it into Charles. Skyler, he's not a bit afraid to bring it up the floor against this pressure.
No.
He can handle the basketball. Gavin Carter back to Charles now. He's out on top, drives down the lane, and they call him for the charge. So Charles picks up the charge. That's his first foul, and that's Russell's first foul of the game as well. Rimmer checks back into the lineup for Russell, and Charles will take a seat after that charging foul. 31.8 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Ashland with a 1-point lead, 15-14. So Ashland jumped out to a 6-0 lead, but Russell's outscored them 14-9 since that point. Ashland leads by 1, clock under 20. DeBoard. Freeze tried to set a screen for him. He gets around it. Now tries to kick it back to Carter. It's loose to pick up Tristan Davis. 3-ball, no good. Another three put up by DeBoard, no good, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter, and it's been a good one. This is what we expected. We've got the makings of a dandy here in the first semifinal. Ashland 15, Russell 14. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
15-14 Ashland as Davis puts on a shooting clinic, shooting 3 of 4 from behind the three-point line here in the first quarter.
Well, it's been a good first quarter. We thought this would be a good game, and it's got all the makings of that here through one. We've had 2 lead changes in this game. Ashland led for 7 minutes and 15 seconds of the first quarter. Tristan Davis leads Ashland in scoring with 9. Caleb Bremer leads Russell in scoring with 8. Russell shooting 50% from the floor on 6 of 12. Ashland 6 of 14 for 43%. Second quarter underway. Ashland with the basketball to start the second quarter. Ashland with their original starting 5 on the floor to start the second half. Xander Carter, Jennings, DeBoard, Davis, and Freeze.
What a shot.
Reese DeBoard with the bucket for Ashland. I'm sorry, Russell's with their original starting 5 on the floor to start the second quarter. Neil Bloom, Carter, Rimmer, and Charles on the floor for Russell. Russell with their first possession. Charles down on the block, turns around over Freeze and puts it in. Charles with 5 points. And the lead's back to 1, 17-16. DeBoard goes up over Rimmer, lays it off the glass and in, and Ashland goes back up by 3. DeBoard can jump, Skylar. He can get up there. Not afraid to take it inside. Bloom on the wing, gives it to Rimmer. He drives down the right side of the lane, scoop shot up off the glass and in. Caleb Rimmer already in double digits with 10. He's got 10 of Russell's 18. And the lead's cut to 1. 3-ball DeBoard, good. And if Reese DeBoard gets hot, he can fill it up quick. DeBoard with 7 now, and Ashland's leads 4, 22-18. Charles double teamed, kicks it back out top of the key, driving in Neal. And he's fouled. And DeBoard picks up his first foul. That's 5 team fouls now on Ashland. Only 1 team foul on Russell. So Elijah Neal goes back to the free throw line for Russell. 1 of 2 there so far in the game, makes the first one. The lead cut to 3, 22-19. Neal makes them both. He's got 3 points, all 3 of them from the charity stripe, and Ashland's leads 2. Xander Carter off the glass and in. And they're just taking it right straight inside to him, Skylar. Carter with 8 points now, and Ashland's leads back to 4.
They just got to find a way to stop Rimmer.
He's having his way with him here in the first half. There was a turnover, and then again they step on the baseline. So Ashland got the turnover and then give it right back as Davis stepped on the baseline for Ashland. Charles with the basketball for Russell in between the circles. Gives it to Bloom. Ball loose again on the floor, and Ashland picks it up to DeBoard. Look at that passing back and forth.
Good
shot up off the glass and in by Jennings. DeBoard with the assist, Jennings with the bucket, and Ashland pushes back out to a 6-point lead. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll get in one quick commercial and be right back to Morehead.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi advantage.
(26-20) Ashland with the 6-point lead. They led by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 15-14. They've outscored Russell 11-6 here so far in the second quarter. Full court pressure now for the Tomcats as Russell will throw it in out of the timeout. And Rimmer got it into Charles, and he waves him off and tells him he'll bring it up the floor himself, and he does. Between his legs and up the floor he comes. Skylar, he can handle the basketball, can't he?
He can.
Shot up off the glass, no good by Bloom, and Xander Carter comes away with it for Ashland. 3-ball on the way, good by Jennings, the 6'1 sophomore. And Ashland has their biggest lead of 9, 29-20. It's just hard to hold them down, Skylar.
It is. Every option on the floor for Ashland, right now can score 20 points a night if they need to. And it's just hard to stop 5 boys who can score like that.
Jennings picks up the foul for Ashland. That's his first. That's 16 fouls now on the Tomcats. So Russell will be in the bonus for the last 4:57 here of the first half. Charles in the front court, picks his dribble up, needs help, gets it to Neal. He drives down on the block, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Neal with 5 points now, and the lead 7. Already to the other end, and a bucket up off the glass and in by Asher Adkins. And the lead's back to 9, 31-22. Charles is double teamed now. And the Ashland fan base don't like that call. They say it's out of bounds off of Reese DeBoard, and it will stay with Russell. Zaylen Carter checks back into the lineup for Russell. He checks in for Gavin Carter. Charles in the corner. He thought about that three. Now drives, frees down on the block and throws it away. Tried to get it to Rimmer. DeBoard picked it off, and look how quick up the floor Ashland is. Jennings, 3-ball, right wing, good. And they just bring them off the bench one right after another. They can absolutely blister it from behind the three-point line. 34-22, Ashland's up by 12. Bloom comes into the front court for Russell. Gives it to Rimmer, and he steps on the baseline. That's 4 times we've seen that here in the first half. Turnover for Russell. And DeBoard walks it into the front court for Ashland. Carter gives it to Jennings. 8-foot runner on the baseline, no good, but he follows it up with his own offensive rebound and putback. And Ashland goes up by 14, 36-22. Charles finds Rimmer down on the block. He puts a shot up, no good, and Freeze gets the rebound. DeBoard. Adkins. Freeze, top of the key, 3, no good. And Rimmer chases down the rebound, or Zaylen Carter does for Russell. Neal into the front court. Spins in the lane, and they call him for the double dribble. Media timeout, 2:45 left in the first half, and Ashland begins to put some space between themselves and the Red Devils. 36-22 Ashland. We'll be back to Johnson Arena right after this.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
36-22, Ashland with a 14-point lead, 2:45 left in the first half. As Ashland begins to put some distance between them and Russell, they're on a 7-0 run over the last 151, and they're on a 14-2 run over the last 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Russell's had 3 turnovers in the last minute and 58 seconds and 5 turnovers in the last 3 minutes and 32 seconds of this game. Jennings leads Ashland in scoring with 10 points. Rimmer leads Russell in scoring with 10 as well. So Ashland with the basketball out of the media timeout, and there's a turnover. And Neal puts it high off the glass, misses it, and Freeze gets the rebound. Jennings on the left wing. Asher Adkins misses the runner down the right side of the lane. And the rebound was picked up by Rimmer, and he gets it to Neal. Neal in the front court gives it to Charles. Now Rimmer comes out to get it, drives down the right side of the lane, puts a scoop shot up, no good. And they call him for the travel.
That's 6 turnovers.
That's not the recipe you need to beat Ashland. As Carter and Conway checks back into the lineup for Ashland. Carter brings it across the timeline. Clock under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Jennings, a three, why not? What a first half for Jennings. He's got 13 in the first half. He leads Ashland in the scoring, and the lead's 17. You turn around, it's went to 17 points. Charles turns around, shoots over, freeze, no good. Look how high Carter got up to get that rebound.
And here he goes.
Brings it up the floor himself, pulls up, 8-foot runner in the lane, no good. Neal got the rebound. They quickly get it ahead. Shot up off the glass and good by Zaylen Carter. Lead down to 15, 39-24. Jennings. Reese to board. Kicks it back to Jennings. Another three on the way. Good. My goodness, what a first half for Jennings.
And that's 4 threes for him.
4 of 4 from behind the three-point line and 16 points for Braxton Jennings. And Ashland's leads 18, 42-24. Tucker Conway picks up the foul for Ashland. That's his second. And Russell will be in the bonus. Tyson Lalonde into the ball game for Ashland, the 6'1" sophomore. Gavin Carter at the free throw line for Russell. First free throw's up and good. As Bloom checks back into the lineup for Russell. And he'll have to wait as he's going in for the shooter, Gavin Carter. He misses the second one. Gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up off the glass, no good. Third time, Charles up and in. Damon Charles with the offensive rebound and putback. He's got 7 in the game, and the lead's 15. 42-27. Clock under 25 now as DeBoard brings it into the front court. Ten seconds. Jennings, wide open three, no good. He finally misses one. And it goes out of bounds to Russell. So 3 seconds is what Russell's got to try to score here. 42-27, they trail Ashland by 15. They've been outscored 27-13 here in the second quarter. Reese DeBoard intercepts the pass, puts up a three at the horn, almost made it. So that brings us to the end of the first half. It's been a good first half for Coach Ryan Bonner and his Ashland Tomcats. 42-27, they lead Russell by 15, and we'll be back with the first half statistics right after this.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
42-27, Ashland leads by 15 at the break. They led by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 15-14. They outscored Russell 27-13 in the second quarter to build this 15-point lead. Skylar, what's the individual scoring look like in the first half, and what catches your eye on the stat line?
Well, let's start with Ashland. Jennings for Ashland has 16 points on 6 of 8 for shooting, and 4 of 5 from behind the three-point line, 80% from behind the three-point line here. He also leads Ashland in scoring, followed by Davis with 9, Carter with 8, Reese DeBoard with 7, and Adkins with 2. For Russell, Caleb Brimmer having 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting, and they have really figured out a way to shut him down here in the second quarter. All those points came from the first quarter, the best I remember. Charles with 7, and Carter and Neal both with 5, and that rounds out Russell's 27.
Best of my memory, Rimmer had his first 8 points in about the first 3 or 4 minutes of this game. Team statistics in the first half: Russell shot 50% from the floor on 11 of 22. Ashland 17 of 31 for 55%. From behind the three-point line, Ashland was 8 of 18 for 44%. Russell only attempted 2 3-point buckets in the first half. They missed both of those. From the free throw line, Russell was 5 of 7 for 71%. Ashland did not shoot a free throw in the first half. 8 turnovers for Russell resulted in 10 points on Ashland's end of the floor. 3 turnovers for Ashland. Russell did not convert any of those into points, so Ashland a plus 10 at the break on turnover points off of turnovers. Total rebounds: Russell out-rebounded Ashland 14-12. Second chance points also belongs to Russell at 5-2, but the bench points, Ashland a plus 16 on bench points, 16-0 over Russell here in the first half. Ashland with 9 assists on their 17 field goals. They're always a good passing team, and that's on display here tonight as well. 7 assists on 11 field goals for Russell in the first half. This game was not tied in the first half. We had 2 lead changes. Ashland led for 15 minutes and 15 seconds of the 16 minutes, and again, Braxton Jennings leads Ashland in scoring with 16, and Caleb Brimmer leads Russell in scoring with 10. 7.5 minutes away from the second half getting underway. We'll take about a 6-minute break. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena with the second half. 42-27 Ashland.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge to the community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
42-27, Ashland with a 15-point lead here at the break. Just about ready to get the second half underway. And last year's 16th Region Championship game was between Boyd County and Ashland. And Ashland looks like at this point they're on a collision course to go back to the championship game tomorrow night, but there's still a half of basketball to be played. And it's always really interesting to me to see how these teams come out after the intermission and adjustments are made to see what the coaches have done. But you was right, Skylar. You said there at the break that Rimmer had 10 points in the first half to lead Russell in scoring, but he had 8 of those probably in the first 3 minutes of the first quarter, 3 or 4 minutes, and they shut him down after that.
They figured it out. They started doubling him down low on the post and making him be a playmaker instead of him just scoring, and he's really struggled with that.
Ashland shot 8 of 18 from the floor in the first half behind the three-point line for 44.4%. But, the thing about them is they just keep bringing in different kids that hits big shots for them. And Jennings, the 6'1 sophomore for Ashland, wound up with 16 points in the first half, and he was 4 of 5 shooting from behind the three-point line. So it just goes from one to the other. He shoots 31.8% on the season from behind the three-point line, so not a bad three-point shooter season long for them, but he's absolutely blistered it here in the first half.
Tore it up.
Second half ready to start. Russell will get the basketball first. And these first 4 minutes of the third quarter is a critical point of the game for Russell. I just don't think they're the type team that's built to come back from a large deficit with their style of play, and certainly not against a team the caliber of Ashland, the way they can run and gun. So we need to see if they can whittle into this 15-point lead here, and here we go to start the second half.
They got to do it quick.
Original starting 5 on the floor for both teams, and that was a 3 that was missed by Neal to start the third quarter, and Ashland quickly into the front court. And Asher Atkins is fouled on the block. So Charles picks up the foul for Russell. That's his second. And Atkins goes to the free throw line for Ashland, the 6'3 junior. This will be the first free throw attempt for Ashland. They didn't shoot a free throw in the first half. Almost 76% as a team on the season. First free throw's up and good by Atkins. He's 75.7% from the charity stripe. 3 points for Asher. make it 4. So he makes both of those free throws. And the lead's 17, 44-27. Ashland's biggest lead was 18 at 42-24. Neal fakes, goes up with a 12-foot jumper right side of the free throw lane, good. Elijah Neal with 7 points and the lead's 15, 44-29. 3 ball, that was an air ball by Tristan Davis. But Ashland maintains possession. DeBoer gives it to Carter at the top of the key. Zander backs it out, now comes on the wing to Conway, in the corner to Adkins. DeBoer 3, no good. Rimmer got the rebound for Russell. Charles comes into the front court. And his pass is stolen by DeBoer behind the back into the front court. Tried to get that pass to Adkins, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland.
And DeBoer just putting on a clinic with his ball handling skills.
He sure is.
He's done that all tournament. Just acrobatic ball handling.
Tatum Fleming checks into the lineup for Russell, number 24, 6'4" junior. DeBoer top of the key now for Ashland. Gives it to Carter out on the right wing. Sander drives down on the baseline, turns, picks up his dribble, finds Davis in the corner. He comes inside the circle and hits the floater from about 10 foot. Tristan Davis in double digits now with 11, and the lead 17, 46-29. Neal, 3 ball, good. So that's his first 3 on 3 attempts, 1 of 3 from behind the 3-point line, cuts the lead to 14. I believe that foul, it's on number 24. It's on Fleming, who just checked into the lineup for Russell. DeBoer will toss it in underneath Ashland's bucket. Floats it out on top to Carter. 3 ball on the wing, good. Xander Carter with the triple. That's his first tray. He's in double digits now with 11. And the lead's back to 17, 49-32. Neal, 3 ball, no good. Carter with the rebound for Ashland. Splits the defenders, drives the lane, scoop shot off the glass.
What a move.
Used all the rim and in. Xander Carter with the bucket, and Ashland's leads 19. That's their biggest, 51-32. Neal on the wing gives it to Fleming. Fleming, a deep 3 on the right wing, good. Tatum Fleming, the 6'4" junior, with the triple. Lead's cut to 16. DeBoer's fouled as he starts his drive down the lane. That's on Gavin Carter as Freeze checks back into the lineup for Ashland, and Charles comes back into the lineup for Russell. Carter on the wing, drives down on the block, puts a floater up, no good. And Rimmer got the rebound for Russell. Charles misses the jam in the lane, and Davis got the rebound for Ashland. DeBoer, top of the key, drives down the lane, dishes it off to Freeze, up off the glass and in. So DeBoer with the assist, Freeze with the bucket. And Ashland goes back up by 18, 53-35. Floater right side of the lane, good by Carson Bloom. And Asher Adkins answers on the Ashland end. Back and forth we go. Ashland back up by 18, 55-37. Charles on the wing, gives it to Neal. He floats it down to Rimmer. Good pass by Neals. He hits Rimmer down on the block. Rimmer with the bucket. He's got 12 now, and that's his first basket, Skyler, in a long time. Lead down to 16. DeBoard has that shot blocked. Neal. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Xander Carter will pick up the foul for Ashland. That's his second. Second team foul on Ashland, and Neal goes to the free throw line. 3 of 4 so far in the game. Make it 4 of 5 now as he hits the first one. Cuts Ashland's lead to 15. Misses the second. And Davis and Adkins both had their hands on the basketball. They go out of bounds, so it'll turn it back over to Russell. So we'll see if this extended possession will turn into points for the Red Devils. Charles, good pass in the lane to Fleming, and his shot up off the glass and in. Charles can pass the basketball, Skyler.
He can.
55-42. Freeze. Charles will get the foul for Russell. That's the third foul on Charles, the fourth team foul on Russell. And at the 2:55 mark of the third quarter, we'll take the media timeout. 55-42, Ashland by 13, and we'll be back to Ellis T. Johnson Arena.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
55-42, Ashland with a 13-point lead here over Russell with 2:55 left to go in the third quarter. Ashland led by 15 at the break, 42-27. Russell's outscored them by 2 here in the third quarter, 15-13. Jennings leads Ashland in scoring with 16 points. Rimmer leads Russell in scoring with 12. Ashland's basketball, they'll toss it in underneath their own bucket. DeBoard gets it into Carter. Xander, 17-foot jumper, free throw line good. Xander Carter with 15 points now, and that's Ashland's lead, 15. Bloom gives it to Neal. Charles, turnaround jumper, 8-foot, no good. Rebound Davis. Tristan brings it into the front court, gives it to Asher Adkins. In the corner, 3-ball, Carter on the wing, good. Xander Carter with 18, and Ashland's lead's 18. And Skyler, you just can't hold them down. I mean, we've talked about that throughout this game, but you just can't hold them down. There's Carter with a steal. He'll take it all the way to the other end himself, but Charles blocks that, And here comes Neal into the front court. Runner in the lane, off the glass, good. But that was set up by the Charles block on the other end. What a block that was.
And both them boys got up.
They got up high. Both of them looked like their elbows was up level with the rim. Freeze in the lane. Kicks it in the corner, 3-ball. DeBoard, good. DeBoard in double digits now with 10.
He's the 4th Tomcat to be in double digits tonight.
4 players in double digits, and we've still got 1:20 left here in the third quarter. 63-44. Fleming, 3-ball. Good. Nate Fleming with his second 3 of the game. He's shot it twice and hit them both here in the third quarter. 3-ball. Carter, that was an air ball, but there's Freeze. Back up off the glass and in. Nate Freeze, Johnny on the spot.
Set up by Asher Atkins.
18-point lead now for Ashland. Their biggest lead's been 19. Charles double team, picks his dribble up, finds Fleming, 3-ball, left wing, no good. Carter with the rebound, quickly into the front court.
Big 3.
Tristan Davis. 4 of 6 from behind the 3-point line for Tristan Davis. He's got 14, and Ashland's leads 21. Just too much firepower for Russell. Fleming, another 3 out of the left corner. It's good. He needed to be in the game a lot earlier than what he has been. That's 3 threes for him here in the third quarter, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Your score at the end of 3, Ashland 68, Russell 50. You're watching boys 16th region semifinal basketball action from LST Johnson Arena on MTTV Channel 2 and on the World Wide Web on YouTube. We'll be back to Morehead in just a minute.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. GetLikeWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Ashland outscored Russell 26-23 in the third quarter to build on that 15-point lead they had at the break. They lead by 18 now, 68-50. Xander Carter leads Ashland in scoring now with 18 points, but Ashland with 4 kids in double figures. Reese DeBoard with 10, Tristan Davis with 14, and Braxton Jennings with 16 for Ashland. Russell's led in scoring by Neal. Elijah Neal with 13 points. Caleb Rimmer's right behind him with 12. And Tatum Fleming with 11 points on 3 of 4 shooting from behind the 3-point line for Russell. Asher Atkins with the bucket for Ashland to start the fourth quarter.
He's got 8.
He's 2 points away from being the 5th Tomcat in double digits in this game. Their lead's 20. Charles 3-ball top of the key, good. Charles in double digits now with 10 points, and the lead 17, 70-53. Carter, Atkins, Jennings, DeBoard, and Freeze on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Ashland. Neal, Bloom, Carter, Rimmer, and Charles on the floor for Russell. And Braxton Jennings just made his 5th 3-point bucket of this game. He's 5 of 6 from behind the 3-point line. Gavin Carter misses the runner down the left side of the lane, but the whistle stops play. And that foul, I believe, is on Jennings. That's the second foul on Jennings and the second team foul on Ashland. And Gavin Carter, the 6'2 senior, goes to the free throw line. He's Russell's best free throw shooter on the season. 74%, misses the first one. Russell's 6 of 10 now from the free throw line for 60% as Carter makes the second one. And Fleming checks back into the lineup for Gavin Carter. 73-54, 19-point lead for the Tomcats. And barring a minor miracle, they'll be back here tomorrow evening to play in the championship game of the 16th region tournament. Reese DeBoard, top of the key three, no good. Freeze crashed the boards hard, couldn't come up with it. Rimmer did. Neal into the front court. There's a turnover. Here comes Reese DeBoard. Puts it in another gear, circles the baseline, kicks it back outside to Atkins. Now Jennings. Xander Carter. Drives on Fleming, kicks it to DeBoard. He drives in the lane, uses the rim to his advantage to get around Charles. Puts it in. DeBoard with 12 points now, and Ashland's leads 21. Charles on freeze, puts that shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, Fleming. Tried to get it back to Charles. It's loose on the floor, and Xander Carter picks it up. Carter quickly into the front court. And he finds Reese DeBoard streaking under the bucket. Carter with the assist, DeBoard with the bucket. He's got 14. Ashland's leads 23. And we have a timeout with 5:44 left in the fourth quarter. 77-54 Ashland. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
77-54 Ashland with a 23-point lead, and they've dominated Russell here in the first game of the two semifinal games. Lewis County and Boyd County's on deck. They'll start 25 minutes after the completion of this game. We'll have that game here on MTTV Channel 2 as well. 35-27, Ashland's outscored Russell here in the second half. Charles walks it into the front court for Russell. Drives down on the block, puts a shot up and in. Over LeBryant Strader, he checked into the lineup for Ashland. At the timeout, DeBoard with the basketball. Carter, three. Good. Xander Carter with 21 now. And Ashland's leads 24.
And you know, with every three-point shot Ashland puts up, I don't know about you, but I automatically assume it's going in with the way they've been shooting.
Well, they've certainly filled it up tonight as Charles misses the three. Here comes Carter into the front court again, behind his back, off the glass, and good. Xander Carter had 30 points in the first round game against Morgan County. He's got 23 here in this game. We've still got 4:44 left in the ball game. But I don't know how much longer he'll stay in here. Rimmer taken away from him. Good defensive play by Tucker Conway. Carter pull up, take a three. And that goes off of the backboard out of bounds. 82-56, 26-point lead for Ashland as Gavin Carter checks back into the lineup for Russell. And Noah Quinn checks in for Russell as well, the 6-foot junior. Russell's biggest loss of the season, quickly looking down their schedules, was 19 points, and that was back on the 16th of December against Fleming County, 66-45. And they're in danger of losing by a lot more than that here in this game.
I think that's 21, isn't it?
It is 21, 66-45. 21 points has been their largest loss so far this year. They trail by 26 right now. Red Devils with the basketball. Charles, 15-foot jumper, free throw line, banks it in. He's got 14 points now for Russell. Carter. Three ball out of the corner, no good by Strader. Basketball saved in by Lalonde. Good play to extend the possession. Xander Carter misses that shot, gets his own rebound. That was blocked by Charles. Now he brings it into the front court himself. Rimmer missed that shot in the lane, but the offensive rebound was put back up and in by Gavin Carter. The bucket counts, and Carter will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Xander Carter picks up his third foul, and Gavin Carter walks to the free throw line for Russell. He's been there 4 times in the game. He's made 2 of them. Russell is 7 of 11 as a team from the free throw line in this game for 63.6%. Misses the free throw. Carter with the rebound. The board in the front court for Ashland. Clock under 3:20 now left in this game. Well, so Ashland's broke 75 points in this game, and they'll improve to 16-1 on the season when they do that. .25 points now for Xander Carter, and the lead's 24 for Ashland. So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 2:59 left in the game. Your media timeout, 84-60 Ashland. We'll be back to Morehead in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
84-60 Ashland with the 24-point lead here. They've outscored Russell 16-10 in the fourth quarter and 42-33 here in the second half. And they've had it on cruise control really, Skylar, since midway through the second quarter.
Just foot on the gas and haven't let off. I mean, they've gave Russell all they've wanted.
And Russell's had no answer for them. But you knew that if the tempo of the game turned into a track meet like what this one has been, Russell's not the only team in the 16th region that can't keep up with them. I don't know that anybody can rather than Boyd County. Baseline jumper was no good by Ashland, and Russell with the basketball. Bloom pulls up 15-footer, no good. And Conway got the rebound for Ashland. Carter brings it into the front court. Zander with Gavin Carter on him. Shot up off the glass by Lalonde, no good. Goes out of bounds and goes over to Russell. And now Russell puts the substitutes in. They'll wave the white towel with 2:24 left in this game, and Ashland up 24, 84-60. And several players that may not otherwise get the opportunity to get on the floor here at Ellis-T. Johnson Arena on a stage like this are in the game, and that's good for both teams. So Lalonde, Lyons, Davis, Clark, and Strader on the floor for Ashland. Quinn, Neal, Hankins, Fleming, and Rimmer on the floor for Russell. Clock winds down under 2 minutes now left in the game. Offensive rebound was put back up and missed by Strader, but the 6'2 sophomore was fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Fleming picks up the foul for Russell. That's his second. So LeBryant Strader goes to the free throw line for Ashland. And he misses his first free throw. That was only Ashland's third free throw attempt of this game. They've scored 84 points and only 2 of them from the free throw line.
Impressive.
82 points on field goals. Strader splits the pair to the delight of the Ashland fan base as he makes the second free throw. He's in the scorebook now, and Ashland's up by 25. Basketball's out of bounds off of Lyons. It'll stay with Russell. Three ball out of the corner, good by Tyson Lalonde. The 6'1 sophomore with the triple out of the right corner. And Ashland's up by 28, 88-60. Fleming missed that 3 for Russell. And we're under a minute. Fleming with the layup for Russell. And the horn sounds to let yet more substitutes into the game for Russell. (88-62). Ashland with a 26-point lead. With that layup, Fleming's got 15 points now in the game for Russell. Caleb Clark stays with it, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, goes back up a second time, and he's fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Clark, the 6'1 freshman, at the free throw line for Ashland, misses his first one. He splits the pair. Clark's in the scorebook now for Ashland. Leads 27. Clark picks up the foul for Ashland. That's his first 16 foul on the Tomcats. 25 seconds left on the clock. Three ball at the top of the key was good by Gabe Pridemore for Russell, the 5'5" eighth grader. And that's the final 3 points of this game. Your final score in semifinal game number 1, Ashland 89, Russell 65. We'll go back to the studio for 60 seconds, and then we'll come back with the final statistics for this game before we take a break in between the games.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ashland led 42-27 at the break. They outscored Russell 47-38 in the second half, and they win by 24, 89-65. Skylar, what's the team stats look like for this game?
Well, let's start off with the winners and the boys who are going to advance to the finals for a chance to take it to rep. The Ashland Tomcats ended up shooting 35 of 65 from the floor on 54% and 15 of 32 from behind the three-point line for 47%. Russell shooting 26 of 49 from the floor for 53% and 6 of 14 from behind the three-point line for 43%. Free throws. Ashland only shot 6 free throws this game and shot 67% on it to Russell's 7 of 12 for 58%. Russell with 10 more turnovers than Ashland. Ashland ended up turning those 14 turnovers into 16 points. Ashland out-rebounded Russell 30-26. Russell had 7 second chance points to Ashland's 6. Ashland's bench with 28 to Russell's 16, and both teams had 32 points in the paint. One big difference here is the assists and the steals. Ashland had 9 steals and 21 assists to Russell's 1 steal and 17 assists.
So it was all Ashland in the first game as they advance to the championship game tomorrow night here at Ellis-T. Johnson Arena, and they'll take on the winner of the second game here between Lewis County and Boyd County. Lewis County, the champions of the 63rd district, and Boyd County, the champions of the 64th district. This game was never tied. There was 2 lead changes in the game, and Ashland absolutely dominated this game, leading for 31 minutes and 15 seconds of the 32 minutes. Let's take a look at individual statistics in this game now. First, for the winners on the scoreboard, the Tomcats of Ashland Paul Blazer. Xander Carter led Ashland in scoring with 25 on 11 of 19 shooting from the floor, 3 of 6 from behind the three-point line, and Xander had 7 rebounds to go with his 25 points. 19 points for Braxton Jennings, the 6'1 sophomore, had a big game for Ashland. 7 of 9 from the floor for Jennings, 5 of 6 from behind the three-point line, and Jennings winds up with 19 points for Ashland. A pair of Tomcats had 14 points. Reese DeBoard, 14 points on 6 of 12 shooting, and Tristan Davis, 14 points on 5 of 8 shooting. and Tristan Davis was 4 of 6 from behind the three-point line. He pulled down 4 rebounds to go with his 14 points. 8 points for Asher Adkins on 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. 4 points for Nate Freeze on 2 of 5 shooting from the floor. Lalonde with 3 points, 1 point for Clark and 1 point for Strader rounds out the 89 points in scoring for the Tomcats. And Skylar, I don't know that I ever remember seeing a team put 89 points on the scoreboard and only getting 4 of those 89 points from the free throw line.
Insane.
That's just bizarre to me. 85 points Ashland scored from the field in this basketball game, and they shot from behind the three-point line 15 of 32. For Russell, their season comes to an end. They was led in scoring by Charles with 14 points on 6 of 13 shooting from the floor, and Charles had 6 rebounds to go with his 14 points. 13 points for Fleming. Fleming had a good game for Russell. Tatum Fleming did with 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting from the floor. He was 3 of 5 from downtown, and again winds up with 13 points. 12 points for Caleb Rimmer. Rimmer was 6 of 10 shooting from the floor. He had 4 rebounds to go with his 12 points. 8 points for Gavin Carter on 3 of 4 shooting from the floor. 4 rebounds to go with his 8 points. 3 points in scoring for Gabe Pridemore. He hit a 3 for Russell from the top of the key in the fourth quarter to get in the scorebook, and 2 points for Carson Bloom rounds out the scoring for Russell with 65 points. So again, your final in the first game, Ashland 89, Russell 65. We're 21 minutes and some change away from the official introduction of the starting lineups between Lewis County and Boyd County. Let's take about a 15 to 17 minute break, and we'll be back to get you ready for Lewis County and Boyd County. You're watching 16th Region Boys semifinal high school basketball action from LST Johnson Arena on MTTV Channel 2 and on the World Wide Web on YouTube.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
6 minutes away from the official introduction of the starting lineups and the start of the second semifinal game between Lewis County and Boyd County. But up on channel 51 right now, if you have Mountain Telephone Cable TV, you can see the 14th region semifinal. It's in progress, or the championship game of the 14th region is in progress right now. And with 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Breathitt County has a 10-point lead on Perry County Central, 39-29. And Breathitt County is a team on a mission. They lost their head coach this year somewhere right around Christmas, B.B. King. He's a legend from down in that part of the state. He unexpectedly passed away, and Breathitt County's been a team on a mission since that. They upset Hazard in the semifinals. That was a big upset. They beat Hazard 53-51, and now they're 7 minutes away from advancing to Rupp Arena to represent the 14th region. And I wouldn't want to play Breathitt County, Skylar, with what they're playing for right now.
No, they're playing for, something that's a whole lot bigger than basketball. An idol, a man who's been around these kids their whole life, and just a great man. Not enough good things to say about somebody like that, and he's just a cornerstone in so many kids' lives.
So let's take a look at the second game now here of 2. The first game was absolutely no contest as Ashland just absolutely roasted Russell to advance on to the championship game here tomorrow evening, and they will play the winner of this game between Boyd County and Lewis County. Lewis County comes into this basketball game under the direction of first-year head coach Scott Tackett with a record of 12-13, but Lewis County got hot at the right time of the year. They won their last 3 basketball games, and they won the 63rd District Championship. It was at Vanceburg this year. They defeated a really good Greenup County team 57-53 in the first round of the tournament to punch their ticket here to Morehead, and then they beat Russell 66-50 in the championship game. They played Bath County in the first round here the other night, and they won that game 56-44. Lewis County did, to advance on here to play Boyd County this evening. Boyd County, under the direction of longtime head coach Randy Anderson, comes into this game with a record of 26-5, and they've won their last 5 straight. Let's talk about Boyd County. 26-5 overall. They won the 64th District Championship by defeating Fairview in the opening round 108-69, and they beat Ashland Paul Blazer 74-67 in the championship. Again, they've won 5 straight and 14 of their last 15. Lewis County's 12-18 overall. Again, they won the 63rd District Tournament in Vanceburg. They defeated Russell 66-50 in the championship game. They've won 3 straight, 6 of their last 8 games. And tonight they play Boyd County here in the semifinals. Boyd County, since 2010, has been in the semifinal round 7 times. They have a record of 4-3. They was the regional runner-up last year as they lost to Ashland 84-52 in the championship. Their last regional title was in 2018 when they defeated Ashland 54-49, and Boyd County has been to the championship game 4 times since 2016. Boyd County has the number 2 scoring offense in the state of Kentucky coming into this basketball game, averaging 83.2 points per game. So if you think Ashland gets it up and down the floor, you're going to see a mirror image of them here in Boyd County. Boyd County averages almost 10 points per game more than Ashland does. They're only trailing Lyon County. Lyon County is the best scoring offensive team in the state of Kentucky, putting up 84.4 points per game. Boyd County's broke the century mark 6 times this season, and Skylar, they've scored 90 points or better 10 times this year.
It's insane.
Boyd County's number 5 in the state of Kentucky in scoring margin as well, as they not only score 83.2 points per game, they're only giving up 65.7 points per game on the defensive end of the floor, and they have a plus 17.5 points per game positive point differential, and that's good for the number 5 spot in the state of Kentucky. Boyd County is 16-10 against Lewis County overall since 1998. However, Lewis County is 3-2 head-to-head against Boyd County in 16th region tournament action since 98. The last regional meeting was in 21, and that was won by Boyd County 50-39. Boyd County's won their last 4 games since Lewis County defeated Boyd County in the semifinals in 2020, 70-65. Boyd County defeated Lewis County 76-40 earlier this season back on December the 9th in Summit in the Boyd County Round Ball Classic. Sweet spots on the scoreboard for both of these teams. Lewis County, when they can score 60 points or better, they're 6-1 this season. Boyd County, when they can put 80 points or better on the board, they've done that 16 times this year, and they're a perfect 16-0. We're 30 seconds away from the official introduction of the starting lineup, so we'll go silent and turn it back over, as we always do, to longtime PA announcer, public address announcer here at Morehead State University, Chuck Rist, with the official introduction of the starting lineups. 15th Region officials, as always, in this game. Tyrone Fields, Marty Gibson, and Derek Wright are your officials. Hicks, Spurlock, Ellis, Taylor, and Holbrook on the floor for Boyd County. Box, Collins, Jerky, Prater, and Noble on the floor to start for Lewis County. Jerky moves into the circle for Lewis County. Jason Ellis for Boyd County. And we're ready to get this second semifinal game underway here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena. Let's play basketball. Tip controlled by Lewis County. And Schuyler, this game will be about tempo as well. Lewis County wants to keep the tempo down. Box comes into the front court for Lewis County. Boyd County opens in a man-to-man. Jerky feeds it down in the lane, shot up off the glass and good by Drew Noble, so a good start for Lewis County. Here comes Boyd County already into the front court. 3-ball on the wing, Cole Hicks, good. So Cole Hicks with the triple, and Boyd County goes on top by 1, 3-2. Didn't take long for Boyd County to answer that bucket. Box in the front court for Lewis County. Hicks on him. He takes him down on the baseline, picks his dribble up, now floats it back out on top to Jerky. Red Holbrook on Jerky. He gets it on the wing to Prater. They tried to go inside the Noble, and it's deflected out of bounds and will stay with Lewis County. So you can see here early, Lewis County's game plan is to feed the ball down inside the paint to Noble as much as they can. And that pass is thrown away. Holbrook picks it up, takes it to the other end. That's blocked by Noble, and it goes out of bounds off of Holbrook over to Lewis County. So a good play by Drew Noble on the defensive end of the floor for Lewis County. Just token pressure for Boyd County. Nothing major as Box gets it into the front court. Trey Jerky, pull up 16-footer, free throw line, good. Jerky's Lewis County's leading scorer, 15.8 points per game coming into the tournament. And Lewis County goes back on top 4-3. Boyd County, Schuyler had their hands full with East Carter here in the opening round. They was lucky, quite frankly, to advance.
They got away with it by the skin on their teeth.
And Cole Hicks hits his second triple here in the first minute and 38 seconds. And Boyd County's up 6-4. Yeah, I was anxious to see what that victory in that manner done to them, if it woke them up or if they were sluggish here tonight. So far, they've come out with a lot of energy. And they have a 6-4 lead over Lewis County. As Trey Jerky goes to the free throw line for the Lewis County Lions. The 6-foot senior, 59.3% from the charity stripe on the season. Lewis County just a little over 60% at 60.4 as a team. First free throw rattles around and in. (6-5) Boyd County with a 1-point lead. Holbrook in between the circles. Ellis on the wing. Drives down in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Taylor faked the three, drove down on the baseline. It's loose, picked up by Ellis. That shot was blocked by Noble. Ellis gets it back. 3-ball Taylor, no good. And Prater got the rebound for Lewis County. Jerky into the front court. Spins left side of the lane, kicks it, tries to get it in the corner to Collins and throws it away. So the turnover for Lewis County. And our score system, stat system's down here in the first quarter. Schuyler, we've had it easy here the first few games with this stat system down. It's different. They'll get it back up and working here in a few moments, hopefully, as Taylor brings it into the front court for Boyd County. Holbrook gives it to Spurlock. He'll take a three, and Jacob Spurlock drills that three, the 6'3" freshman. He can fill it up. He's Boyd County's leading scorer, averaging 20.6 points per game. Lewis County takes a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll get in a quick commercial and be right back to Morehead.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
9-5, Boyd County with the 4-point lead. Cole Hicks has a pair of 3-point buckets here early, and Jacob Spurlock just made his first 3. Boyd County's got all 9 points by the 3-point bucket. This time full court pressure, and Box just loses it out of bounds for Lewis County. Turnover number 3 now for Lewis County already, as Braden McGlone checks into the lineup for Lewis County, the 5'8" sophomore. Boyd County has the basketball on a 4-point lead. They're 3 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 4 from behind the 3-point line. Ellis spins in the lane, goes up off the glass, and the shot's good. Ellis with his first 2 points, and Boyd County's lead 6. Ashland steamrolled Boyd County in the championship game last year, and you know Coach Randy Anderson wants a rematch in the second change, Skyler, with that.
He's got to get through this round first.
He does. Gerke spin move, kicks it down on the baseline, shot up and good by Drew Noble. Gerke with the assist, Noble with the bucket. And the lead's 4, 11-7. Holbrook 3-ball, no good. Offensive rebound, Spurlock, that was blocked. And Gerke brings it into the front court. He finds Noble. Baseline jumper, no good. Tip back up the second time, no good. And there's another block for Noble. Hicks with the basketball in the corner. Jason Ellis. And there's another block for Noble. Get it out of here. Lewis County quickly the other way. Gerke, great pass and shot up off the glass and in by Xavier Prater. And the lead's 2, 11-9. Taylor. And an offensive foul called on Boyd County. Jacob Spurlock picks up the foul. That's his first, the second team foul against Boyd County. And Lewis County will have the basketball with a chance to tie with a field goal or take the lead on a 3. Gerke with Holbrook on him. And he stepped on the baseline, out of bounds. He holds up his hands to ask, what did I do? And again, this game starts off the way all the other ones have, the baseline. I don't know, I still think it has something to do with the black color of the baseline. Holbrook brings it into the front court. Top of the key, kicks it in the corner. Now he take a 3 on the wing. No good, but a whistle stops the play, and we have a foul on Lewis County. McGlone picks up the foul for Lewis County. That's his first and the first team foul on Lewis County. Brings us to the media timeout. 2:48 left in the first quarter. Boyd County leads by 2, 11-9, and we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Well, it's a battle of the Lions here in the second semifinal game. The Lions of Vanceburg versus the Lions from Summit. And right now, the Summit version of the Lions has a 2-point lead, 11-9. Cole Hicks leads Boyd County in scoring with 6. Drew Noble leads Lewis County in scoring with 4. Boyd County's biggest lead's been 6. They done that twice. They was up 6-zip and also at 11-5. So Holbrook will toss it in underneath the Boyd County bucket out of the media timeout. He gets it into Ellis. Ellis kicks it in the corner. Holbrook will take an open 3, no good. And McGlone got the rebound for Lewis County. Gives it to Jerky, and he'll walk it into the front court. Lewis County can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3, and there's another turnover for Lewis County. Turnover number 5. 3 ball on the way. That was no good by Hicks. And that's out of bounds off of Jerky. It'll stay with Boyd County. Number 15, Alex Martin, checks into the lineup for Boyd County, the 6'3 junior. And Red Holbrook will take a rest on the bench. Spurlock on the wing. He's double teamed and they take it away from him. So a turnover for Spurlock, and here comes Jerky into the front court. Drives down the left side of the lane and loses it, but it's picked up by Box. 3 ball out of the corner. Jerky, good. Trey Jerky with the triple.
Lewis County with the lead.
And Lewis County's on top, 12-11. Spurlock, deep 3 in and out, and Jerky with the rebound. Just the start that Coach Scott Tackett wanted for Lewis County. Jerky with Hicks on him. The clock down to 1:30 now left in the first quarter. He drives him in the lane, spins to his left, puts a shot up off the glass. It's in, but the whistle was blown before the shot.
I believe they called him for the walk.
And they call him for a travel. So yet another turnover for Lewis County. They've got 7 turnovers here in the first quarter. We've still got 1:24 left, but they still lead by 1, 12-11.
And on a 7-0 run.
3 ball out of the corner, no good by Smith. Spurlock with the offensive rebound, and they call him for the travel. So turnover number 3 on Boyd County. 10 turnovers between these two teams here in the first quarter. Full court pressure for Boyd County. Now they back off, and Hicks will pick up Jerky as he comes across the timeline. Dishes it off to Noble. His shot up off the glass is good, but they'll call Drew for the charge. See, lowered his shoulder into Jason Ellis, and Noble will pick up the foul. And a turnover for Lewis County as well, turnover number 8. That's Noble's first foul, team foul number 2 against Lewis County. And Hicks will walk it into the front court for Boyd County. Hicks scoop shot off the glass, no good. Noble with the rebound for Lewis County. So Lewis County leads by 1 and has the basketball as the clock goes down under 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And Skylar, this game's off to a start similar of what Boyd County and East Carter was the other night, except we're scoring a few more points than we did in that game.
You know, Randy Anderson can't be happy with how his boys have played here these past 2 games. Just an absolute subpar start in both of these games.
Well, they came out as number 21. Andrew Collins checks back into the lineup for Lewis County. They came out and Cole Hicks hit 2 trays right off the bat, but they've really been very lackadaisical since then. And Lewis County's playing with a lot more energy, frankly, than Boyd County. That goes out of bounds and will stay with Lewis County. So with 16.2 seconds left here in the first quarter, Box will toss it in on the baseline. Gets it into Jerky. Good no-look pass to McGlone. He puts a shot up, no good, gets an offensive rebound, misses it a second time, a third time, put back up and in by Xavier Prater. And Lewis County's up by 3. Spurlock, deep 3 at the buzzer, banked it in off the glass, and the bank's open from about 40 foot. What a shot by Jacob Spurlock.
Tied up.
So the end of 1, we've still settled nothing. We're right where we was at when we started. We're all even. Lewis County 14, Boyd County 14. We'll be back to Ellis T. Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Well, how about Breathitt County? They'll represent the 14th region in the Sweet 16 at Rupp Arena next Thursday at 11 a.m. They'll take on the winner of Region 7. Breathitt County, it just went final, defeated Perry County Central on their home floor 62-46 to win the 14th region. So congratulations to Breathitt County, and they beat Hazard and Perry County Central on their own floor to win the 14th region title this year.
What a story for those young men.
Second quarter underway here in Morehead, and Lewis County and Boyd County are all square at 14 thanks to Jacob Spurlock's 40-foot three-pointer at the buzzer. He banked it in. So Boyd County with the basketball to start the second quarter. And Spurlock puts up a 3 and makes it just to the right side of the top of the key. And he's got 9, or that's a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line. The lead's 2 now for Boyd County, 16-14. Jerky turns it over, another turnover for Lewis County. Taylor missed that runner in the lane, but it goes out of bounds and will stay with Boyd County. Box, Collins, Jerky, McGlone, and Noble on the floor to start the second quarter for Lewis County. Hicks, Spurlock, Ellis, Taylor, and Holbrook on the floor for Boyd County. Spurlock, turnaround 15-footer, good. My goodness, he can shoot. Spurlock already in double digits with 10. He's got the first 4 points of the second quarter, and Boyd County's up by 4. Full court pressure. McGlone gets it into the front court. Noble fakes a 15-footer, drives in the lane, might have got away with the travel, puts a shot up, no good, and Holbrook gets the rebound for Boyd County. Ellis missed that shot, got his own rebound, kicks it back out for a 3 on the wing by Taylor, no good. And it's saved inbound to Box for Lewis County. And Caden will walk it into the front court for Lewis County and gives it back to Jerky. Holbrook on him, clock under 6:30 now left in the first half. 18-14 Boyd County with a 4-point lead. That shot by Collins was partially blocked. The second attempt was no good, and Ellis got the rebound for Boyd County. Quickly to the other end. Shot up off the glass and in by Taylor. Hicks with the assist. Boyd County scored the first 6 points here in the second quarter. Box in the front court, 3-on-1 now, and that was blocked as he took it into the lane, but Noble picked it up and put it back up and in, and the lead's down to 4. Holbrook on the other end misses the shot. Noble with the rebound. Box into the front court for Lewis County. They trail by 4. Double teamed. Gets it to Jerky. Behind his back, top of the key on Holbrook. Takes him down the right side of the lane, off the glass. Good. Jerky with 8 points, and the lead's down to 2. Holbrook, I thought he got away with the travel. Scoop shot up off the glass and in. What do they call that now, Skylar? The Euro step?
Yeah, they call that the Euro.
I call that a walk. That's what we called it back in the 80s when I was in school.
Got to get with the times.
Noble on the baseline, drives in the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Ellis got the rebound. Noble took it away from him, put it back up and in. Drew Noble with 8 points now, and again, Lewis County cuts the lead to 2. Taylor, 15-foot jumper, free throw line, no good. And Jerky will bring it into the front court. Andrew Collins got that rebound for Lewis County. Hunter Jerky and Colton Tackett checks into the lineup for Lewis County. Trey Holbrook checks into the lineup for Boyd County, along with Alex Martin. Shot up off the glass and in by Xavier Prater. Prater with 6 points, and we're all even at 22. Red Holbrook had an open three, didn't take it. Drives down on the baseline, takes that jumper, no good. And Prater got the rebound. Now Lewis County has the basketball and can take the lead again with a field goal here. 22-22. We was tied at 14 at the end of one. And there's another turnover for Lewis County. And Martin's shot's blocked. And he's fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Andrew Collins picks up the foul. That's his first, team foul number 3 on Lewis County. And Alex Martin, the 6'3 junior, goes to the free throw line. 69% coming into the tournament for Martin from the free throw line. He makes the first one as Drew Smith checks back into the lineup for Boyd County. Martin makes them both. That's the first 2 free throw attempts of the game, and he makes them both for Boyd County. Boyd County's back up by 2. Jerky into the front court. And another turnover for Lewis County. Turnover number 11. 3 out of the corner. Good. Alex Martin with the 3. The full timeout's taken by Lewis County. We'll take it with them. 3:48 left in the first half. 27-22 Boyd County. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Back here at LST Johnson Arena, Boyd County with a 5-point lead, 27-22 over Lewis County with 3:48 left in the first half. Boyd County's biggest lead's been 6. Lewis County's biggest lead was 3. And Skylar, this has been a good first half of basketball here.
It's been a great half of basketball, and honestly, not the first half we was expecting.
We've had 2 ties and 5 lead changes in this game. It's been a good first half. Another turnover for Lewis County, and they can't stay in the game doing that. 3 out of the corner. Red Holbrook, no good. And Prater gets another rebound for Lewis County. Lewis County with 12 turnovers now here in the first half. Boyd County with 3. Boyd County's turned those 12 turnovers into 12 points on the scoreboard. Good pass, shot up off the glass and in by Prater. Jerky with the assist. And Lewis County cuts it to 3, 27-24. Prater with 8 points now for Lewis County. Turnover number 4 on Boyd County as we have multiple substitutions. We have a timeout on the floor. It's a media timeout, so we'll take it with them. 2:57 left in the first half, 27-24 Boyd County. We'll be back in a moment.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. KHSAA.com for full terms and conditions.
27-24, Boyd County with a 3-point lead. We was all even at 14-14 at the end of the first quarter. Boyd County's outscored Lewis 13-10 here in the second quarter. Trey Jerky leads Lewis County in scoring with 8 points. Jacob Spurlock leads Boyd County in scoring with 10. And Skylar, if not for the turnovers in this game, I think Lewis County would have a pretty comfortable lead right now. They only trail by 3, yet they've turned the basketball over 12 times here in the first half, and Boyd County's put 12 points on the board as a result of those 12 turnovers and still only lead by 3.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Scott Tackett and his lines, if he could tighten up one thing, it'd be the turnovers, and it'd be a totally different story on the scoreboard.
Well, you just keep letting them hang around. Noble in the corner picks his dribble up, was looking at Box, now gets it to Jerky on the wing. He fakes that through. I'm sorry, that wasn't Jerky, that was McGlone. Box misses the shot, gets his own rebound, tries to go back up, and they take it away from him. Red Holbrook with the steal, and he quickly gets it ahead. And Alex Martin's shot was blocked and goes out of bounds and will stay with Boyd County.
And it's a block party for Lewis County tonight. That's number 7 already.
Lewis County has absolutely been dominant around the bucket on the defensive end of the floor. Holbrook throws it into Spurlock. He tried to get it back to Holbrook, and he was standing on the baseline, and that'll be a turnover on Boyd County. Turnover number 5 on Boyd. Now full court pressure. Jerky gets it into the front court. Now it's 3-on-1. Forced that shot up. It was no good. Prater had it in his hands but lost it. Now Boyd County comes into the front court. Hicks with Box on him on the wing. Drives around Box, puts a floater up over Noble off the glass and in. Hicks with 8 points. And the Boyd County leads 5. Almost another turnover. That was a dangerous pass. Noble, 5-foot jumper, no good. And he looked uncomfortable when he put that shot up. Ellis got the rebound. Hicks in the front court. Deep on the left wing. Backs it out now. The clock down under a minute 35. Red Holbrook kicks it out for a wide open three. That was no good by Ellis. Prater got the rebound for Lewis County.
His 8th rebound.
So Boyd County 5 of 14 now from behind the three-point line. Box gives it to Noble. Baseline jumper, good. Drew Noble's in double digits now with 10. And the lead's 3, 29-26. Braden McGlone will pick up the foul for Lewis County. Griffin Taylor checks back into the lineup for Boyd County. So Taylor out near the timeline, drives around down the left side of the lane, and another block for Boyd County, or for Lewis County. And with the clock under 40 seconds, Jerky walks it into the front court for Lewis County. They trail by 3. He drives down the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, no good, but a whistle will stop the play. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. I believe that foul will be on Cole Hicks. That's on Red Holbrook. That's his first third team foul on Boyd County. And Jerky goes to the free throw line. He split a pair earlier. He misses the first one. 59.3% on the season for Trey. As I said earlier, Lewis County just a shade over 60%, 60.4 as a team. And he splits the pair, cuts the lead now to 2, 29-27. Alex Martin gives it to Taylor. Now Cole Hicks finds Ellis. He kicks it in the corner. Red Holbrook 3, no good. And the rebound comes down. Box got the rebound for Lewis County. Got it to Jerky. A pass way ahead to Prater. His shot up off the glass and good.
Tie ball game.
Xavier Prater right at the buzzer. And we end the second quarter where we end the first one. Nothing decided here in the first half. Good game here, folks. 29-29, Lewis County and Boyd County at the break. We'll be back in 60 seconds to go over the statistics in the first half.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Well, both teams scored 14 points in the first quarter. Both teams scored 15 points in the second quarter, and we're tied 29-29 here at the break. Skyler, what's the individual scoring stat lines look like in the first half?
Well, let's start out with Lewis County. Noble and Prater both pulled down 10 points apiece. Prater pulled down 8 rebounds along with that, and Garricky right behind them with 9. Those are the 3 players who've scored for Lewis County. And for Boyd County, Spurlock leads them with 10. Hicks with 8, Martin with 5, and Ellis, Taylor, and Holbrook with 2 apiece to round out their 29.
So that's the 29 points in scoring for both teams. Let's take a look now at the team statistics in the first half. Boyd County shot 31% from the floor on 11 of 35. They put up 9 more field goal attempts than Lewis County did in the first half. Lewis County shot 50% on 13 of 26. And coming into this basketball game, field goal attempts Boyd County was averaging 66 field goal attempts per game to 47 for Lewis County. So they're averaging 19 more field goal attempts per game over the course of the whole season. Boyd County is, and they put up 9 more than Lewis County did in the first half. From behind the three-point line, Boyd County was 5 of 16 for 31%. Lewis County only shot 1 3-point bucket in the first half, and it was good. So they're a perfect 100% from behind the three-point line. From the free throw line, not many free throws in the first half. Boyd County was perfect, 2 of 2. Lewis County 50% on 2 of 4. Turnovers, that was the story in the first half. This, in my opinion, is what has kept Boyd County in this basketball game. Lewis County's turned the basketball over 14 times in the first half. Boyd County turned that into 14 points on their end of the floor. Boyd County with 5 turnovers. Lewis County turned that into 3 points on their end of the floor, so a plus 11 on points off of turnovers for Boyd County here at the break, yet we're still tied at 29-29. How about the rebounding in the first half? Boyd County came into this game averaging 34 plus per game. Lewis County 31 plus per game. All Lewis County did was out-rebound Boyd County by 12 in the first half, a plus 12. Lewis County with 25 rebounds, Boyd County with 13. Second chance points, that belongs to Lewis County as well, as at 8-2. They're a plus 6 with second chance points, and points in the paint belongs to Lewis County, a plus 10. 18 points in the paint for Lewis County, 8 points in the paint for Boyd County. 7 assists on the 13 field goals for Lewis County in the first half. 5 assists on the 11 field goals for Boyd County in the first half. Boyd County with 9 steals in the first half to 1 for Lewis County, but blocks, Lewis County had 8 blocks in the first half to only 2 for Boyd County. The game's tied at 29-29. We were tied 3 times in the first half. The largest lead for Lewis County was 3 at 14-11. The largest lead for Boyd County was 6. Boyd County led for 12 minutes and 19 seconds of the first half. Lewis County led for 2 minutes and 29 seconds of the first half. That's where we're at, 29-29 at the break. 6 minutes left till we start the second half. We'll go back to the studio for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be back with the second half action on MTTV Channel 2.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. For full terms and conditions.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Skylar, we talked about tempo and how important that would be in this game here between Lewis County and Boyd County. Boyd County came into this game averaging 83 points per game, and Lewis County's held them to 29 in the first half. And Lewis County, even though their floor game's been far from perfect, they've committed 14 turnovers, but they've out-rebounded Boyd County 25-13. And they're dead even with them here at the break at 29-29.
Not the start that Coach Randy Anderson was looking for. And, you know, him and his boys done this against East, too. And I don't know if it's their heads in the clouds and they're already playing in the championship game or what's going on, but they need to focus on the game that's in front of them, not the one that could be.
Well, East Carter lost by 9 points to Boyd County in the opening round. Folks, that was an overtime, and that score at 60-51 is not indicative of at all at how that basketball game was. And, you know, Boyd County was lucky to escape that game. And the big guy for East Carter, Connor Skaggs, what a basketball game he had against Boyd County. He had 20 points and 17 rebounds. And here this evening, you know, Boyd County, the same thing. Here we are at halftime. They're tied with Boyd County, or with Lewis County. And Drew Noble, the big man for Lewis County, he's got 10 points in the first half and 5 rebounds. And if I'm Lewis County, I pound that basketball right back down inside the whole second half, just like I have in the first half, and see what happens.
See what happens. What's the worst?
Second half underway. Lewis County with the first possession. Box gives it to Jerky with Hicks on him. Hicks, Spurlock, Ellis, Taylor, and Holbrook, the original starting 5 for Boyd County, as Jerky misses that shot, and Ellis got the rebound. Box, Collins, Jerky, Prater, and Noble, the original starting 5 for Lewis County. Spurlock's 3 is blocked, and what a good play.
Great play.
Spurlock's 3 was blocked, and then Jerky takes that basketball and throws it off of Spurlock out of bounds, so it'll go back over to Lewis County. And I'm telling you, Lewis County's dangerous.
They're ready to play.
Box on the wing. Gives it to Jerky. He tried to go down inside to Prater. It was loose, but recovered by Lewis County. Noble hands it off to Jerky. He splits the defenders. Puts up a 14-foot fall away. Good. Trey's in double digits now with 11. And Lewis County has a 2-point lead, 31-29. Red Holbrook. 10-foot jumper. That was partially blocked, and there's a rebound by Box. Box quickly across the timeline. And Noble should have let that go. It would have been out of bounds on Boyd County. He tries to save it. It goes out of bounds back over to Boyd County. 31-29, Lewis County with a 2-point lead. Cole Hicks, 3-ball, good. Boyd County needed that bucket there. Hicks in double digits now with 11. He's 3 of 5 from behind the three-point line. Boyd County back on top by 1. Box double teams, picks his dribble up, and we'll have a Boyd County foul. And then a technical. So let's sort this out. So Red Holbrook picks up the personal foul.
And the technical.
And the technical. I thought the technical might have been on Lewis County, but they get Holbrook for the personal and the technical. And Drew Noble, 6'3" sophomore, will go to the free throw line for Lewis County. He's their best free throw shooter on the season, 69.5%. This is his first free throw attempt of this game. And he makes it. First of 2 technical free throws. We're all even again at 32. Noble with 11 points now in the game. Give him 12. And Lewis County goes back on top by 1, 33-32, and they'll have the basketball. So put a star by that play right there. Remember that. The personal foul and technical on Red Holbrook, and Lewis County's back on top by 1. And now here's another Lewis County turnover, 16 of them. And Martin is absolutely hammered as he went up for the shot. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Andrew Collins picks up his second foul for Lewis County. So Martin goes to the free throw line, 69% on the season. Makes the first one. He made 2 free throws in the first half, so he's 3 of 3 from the free throw line now, and he's got 6 points in this game. We're tied again at 33. And he makes them both. So we have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll get in a quick commercial. 34-33 Boyd County, and we'll be.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. KHSAA.com for full terms and conditions.
You know, Lewis County, their deficiency this year, if anything, has been not being able to score the ball a lot. Hence, when they can put 60 points or better on the scoreboard, they've done that in only 7 games, but they've won 6 of those. And that has a lot to do with their defense just giving up 56 points per game on the season. And they're right on pace right now. They're right close to 60 points in this game. They've got 33 with 6:17 left in the third quarter. And more importantly, they've held Boyd County to 34 points. Out of the timeout, full court pressure for Boyd County. And Prater loses it, and it goes out of bounds to Boyd County. So another Lewis County turnover, 17 turnovers for Lewis County.
And you know, you can't help but imagine what would the score be if they, instead of 17, that they had 7.
Yes, that's exactly right. Three ball on the way, no good. Taylor misses that. And we'll have a Lewis County foul on Xavier Prater. That's his first. Second team foul on Lewis County. East Carter had 21 turnovers against Boyd County in the opening round game and still took Boyd County to overtime as Martin makes the first free throw, and Boyd County's lead's now 2, 35-33. And he rolls the second one in as well, so a 3-point lead now for Boyd County, 36-33. And another turnover for Lewis County. Turnover number 18. Hicks on the wing. Goes top of the key, wide open three. That was a long three, no good by Taylor. And Boyd County's not shooting the ball well at all from behind the three-point line. They're 6 of 20 now for 30%.
And 12 of 40 from the floor.
Turnover number 19. As Jerky hit Noble in the face with it, and now Box takes it away from Boyd County, and we'll have a jump ball call. And the possession arrow points to Lewis County. Drew Smith checks back into the lineup for Boyd County. Braden McGlone checks back into the lineup for Lewis County. We was tied at 29 at the break. 7-5, Boyd County's outscored Lewis County so far here in the third quarter. Now they say the basketball goes to Boyd County. Don't understand that. They got the direction wrong to start with, didn't they?
I guess so.
Hicks brings it into the front court. Well, Lewis County got the basketball to start the second half, so that'd be correct. Ellis picks his dribble up. That shot by Trey Holbrook was no good. Noble got the rebound. He's double teamed. Gets it to Box. And they call Box for the double dribble.
Turnover 21.
21 turnovers for Lewis County, yet they only trail by 3. And you know, a lot of these turnovers are akin to the same type turnovers East Carter had with the turnovers they had. A lot of those was unforced errors. And a lot of these Lewis County turnovers have been unforced errors as well. Noble got the rebound. That's rebound number 7 for him. Jerky brings it into the front court. Box three ball, no good. He gets the offensive rebound, gives it to Jerky. He drives down on the baseline and throws it away. 22 turnovers now for Lewis County. Hicks will bring it into the front court for Boyd County. Gets it to Ellis down on the block. He loses it. Goes out of bounds off of Lewis County. It'll stay with Boyd County. Three ball Hicks. That was blocked. And Box gets the rebound. Noble in the corner. Gives it back to Prater on the wing. McGlone almost lost it. Noble on the wing. Drives down to Ellis on the baseline. Puts a shot up off the glass and in. Drew Noble with 14 points now. Boyd County's lead's 1.
And Boyd County hasn't had a bucket here in the last 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Three ball. No good by Martin. But they'll extend the possession. And Hicks, they're going to call Hicks on the foul. So Hicks will pick up his first foul. And you know, just looking at Boyd County's schedule, they scored 63 points back on the 30th of December against Lido from Tampa, Florida, in a tournament they was playing in Florida. They scored 63 against Harlan County at Summit on February the 11th, and they scored 60 against East Carter. That was their low point of the year, and they only have 36 here with 3:14 left in the third quarter. Noble drives in the paint, splits the defenders, puts it up and in. Drew Noble with 16. He's 3 points above his average of 13. 37-36, Lewis County back on top. Holbrook in the corner. Thought about that three. Now top of the key, Smith will take the three, and Drew Smith hits it. Boyd County goes back up by 2. Box Double teamed, picks up his dribble. McGlone in the paint, puts a scoop shot up. It was partially blocked, and Holbrook comes away with the basketball for Boyd County. Baseball pass to Hicks in the front court. That's going to stay with Boyd County. McGlone had the basketball, but he had 1 foot out of bounds when he did. So Red Holbrook will throw it in, but not before we take the media timeout in the third quarter. Folks, we've got a good game here at LST Johnson Arena. Boyd County leads by 2, 39-37, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Again, congratulations to Breathitt County. They're the champions of Region 14 as they defeat Perry County Central 62-46 and advance on to the Sweet 16. They'll play next Thursday at 11 o'clock. They'll play the winner of Region 7. 39-37 your score here in Morehead. Boyd County leads by 2 points with 2:19 left in the third quarter. And you know, our broadcast on our cable network is going into 5 different counties in eastern Kentucky: Elliott, Menifee, Morgan Wolf, and parts of Bath County. We have over 3,300 subscribers, and we're on the World Wide Web on YouTube here for the 16th Region Tournament. So if you are watching this somewhere within our subscribing area and do not have MTTV cable, if you want to see high school basketball, we've showed 40 games here this winter. Pick us up. Next year, you'll get to see a lot more high school basketball, just like this 16th Region Tournament game here. Boyd County out of the timeout. And that was a travel. I don't know where the whistle was at on that. Martin missed the scoop shot. Noble got the rebound. Jerky gets it to Noble on the wing. And he gets it back to Trey. Jerky backs it out now, picks his dribble up. Noble on the baseline. Takes it in the paint, picks up his dribble, splits the defenders, and they call him for the travel. Turnover number 23 for Lewis County. Boyd County has got 21 points off of those 23 turnovers and still only leads by 2. Boyd County's win against East Carter in the opening round was ugly. Frankly, they didn't deserve to win that game, and if they win this game, if they're fortunate enough to do that, it's been ugly. Trey Holbrook with the bucket for Boyd County, the 6'5 senior, and they go up by 4. McGlone on the wing, gives it in the corner to Jerky. His 3 is no good. And Martin got the rebound for Boyd County. So they're up by 4. They've got the basketball, and Jerky will pick that foul up. That's the first foul on Jerky. Andrew Collins checks back into the lineup for Lewis County. And McGlone will go to the bench. Hicks in the front court now for Boyd County. Clock down under 50 seconds now left in the third quarter. Red Holbrook with the cutter through the lane, off the glass and around the rim and in. Trey Holbrook got the assist on that. Andrew Collins with the bucket for Lewis County. Lead back down to 4, 43-39. 20 seconds now left in the third quarter. Deep three, no good by Drew Smith. Trey Holbrook saved it in, but that'll be the end of the third quarter. So we go to the fourth quarter. Finally, one of these two teams is ahead. Boyd County leads by 4, 43-39, and we'll be back to Ellis T. Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. GetLikeWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
43-39, Boyd County with a 4-point lead as they outscored Lewis County 14-10 in the third quarter. Drew Noble leads Lewis County in scoring with 16 points. Cole Hicks leads Boyd County in scoring with 11. Jacob Spurlock with 10, the second Boyd County player in double figures. Lewis County has 3 players in double digits, 16 for Drew Noble, as I said, Trey Jerky with 11, and Xavier Prater with 10. So Lewis County hanging around. Boyd County's biggest lead's been 6 points. They've done that on a couple of different occasions, but Lewis County's answered the bell both times. We've had 5 ties and 11 lead changes in this basketball game. Boyd County's led for 18 minutes and 8 seconds of the game. Lewis County's led for 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Lewis County with the basketball first to start the fourth quarter. Box, Collins, Jerky, Prater, and Noble on the floor for Lewis County. As Cole Hicks picks up the foul for Boyd County, that's his second. Hicks, Trey Holbrook, Smith, Martin, and Rhett Holbrook on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Boyd County. Box in between the circles for Lewis County. Gives it to Jerky. Box in the corner, wide open three. He'll take it. He misses that. And Hicks got the rebound. He gets it to Red Holbrook. Back to Hicks on the wing, top of the key. They work it around right side, 3 on the way, and that's good. Drew Smith squared up, was ready for the pass, and he drills that 3. And Boyd County has their biggest lead of 7, 46-39. Basketball almost picked off. So could Boyd County finally be waking up here? We'll see. Prater windbounds it again, full court pressure, gets it into Noble. He's double teamed, gets it back to Prater, now to Box. And it'll stay with Boyd County, or with Lewis County, I'm sorry. Prater will toss it in right in front of the Lewis County bench. Box drives the baseline, puts it up off the glass and in, uncontested. That cuts Boyd County's lead to 5. Box with his first 2 points of the game. So let's see if Lewis County can get a stop. Hicks with Box on him finds Red Holbrook deep on the left wing. And now Boyd County takes a timeout. Coach Randy Anderson takes a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:31 left in the fourth quarter. 46-41 Boyd County. We'll be back to Morehead in just a moment.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
46-41, Boyd County leads Lewis County by 5 with 6:31 left in the fourth quarter. These teams were tied at 29-29 at the break. Boyd County's outscored Lewis County 17-12 here in the second half. It'll be Boyd County's basketball. Red Holbrook will toss it in. And he goes out on top to Trey Holbrook. And a turnover for Boyd County. So Trey Holbrook turned it over. It's turnover number 8 now on Boyd County. And Lewis County will try to cut into this 5-point lead. Jerky picks his dribble up on the wing, gets it to Box. Box comes back out on top. Drives down the lane, kisses it off the glass. The bank's open for Caden Box, and the lead's down to 3, 46-43. 4 points for Box. Hicks just inside the time circle. He's in no hurry, neither is Boyd County. And now a 3 out of the corner, and I'm sure Coach Anderson didn't like that shot. It's loose on the floor, scramble for it. And they call a jump ball. And Boyd County will retain the possession, but so Red Holbrook will toss it in underneath Boyd County's own bucket as Griffin Taylor checks back into the lineup for Boyd. Drew Smith will go to the bench. Hicks out on top. And this is the pace Lewis County wants. And if Lewis County winds up falling short in this game, you can guarantee that Coach Scott Tackett will be kicking himself over and over and over for the 23 turnovers that they're sitting at right now. Because a cleaner floor game out of Lewis County, and this game wouldn't even be close right now.
I mean, to put it in perspective, 23 turnovers is half of Boyd County's points.
Ball loose on the floor. Another mad scramble for it. Finally, they blow the whistle, call a jump ball. This time it should go to Lewis County.
Big possession here.
So Lewis County trails by 3. They can cut it to 1 or tie it with a triple. But they've not done a whole lot from behind the three-point line in this game. As a matter of fact, they're just 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line. They've only attempted 4 three-point shots while Boyd County's thrown up 27 of them. There's another turnover for Lewis County. And a block from behind by Jerky, but they'll call him for the foul. And that'll send Alex Martin to the free throw line for Boyd County. That's the second foul on Jerky, team foul number 4 against Lewis County. Both teams now with 4 team fouls here in the second half. And Martin makes his first free throw. He's 7 of 7 from the free throw line for Boyd County. He shot every free throw Boyd County's had in this game and made them all. Martin's in double digits now with 10. Make it 11 as he makes his 8th consecutive free throw, and the lead goes back out to 5. Again, full court pressure. Jerky gets it into the front court. Drives down in the lane, spins to his left. 5-foot floater, good. Jerky with 13 points. Cuts the lead to 3. And Lewis County takes a 30-second timeout. Let's get in a quick commercial. 48-45 Boyd County.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
48-45, Boyd County with a 3-point lead. And Lewis County has given Boyd County everything they want, even with 25 turnovers. Lewis County has 5 more turnovers than they do field goals in this game and still only trail by 3. They've controlled the boards, out rebounding Boyd County by 13, 34-21. That ball was tipped by Boggs, but Boyd County retains the possession. Red Holbrook. Griffin Taylor floats it to Hicks, now to Red Holbrook. Almost, and Boyd County just very lackadaisical in their passing. Hicks on the wing. Three ball, Red Holbrook out of the corner, no good. And Box with the rebound for Lewis County. Jerky gets it into the front court and dribbles it off of his leg out of bounds.
26 turnovers.
The Lewis County crowd didn't like that call, but from a distance here where we sit, it looked like it was correct, but it may not have been. But in any event, Boyd County's got the basketball and the 3-point lead. Hicks backs it out now as the clock's down under 3 minutes left in regulation. Red Holbrook passes up the 3 this time. Taylor passes it up as well. And the clock down to 2:30 now. Holbrook brings it back into the front court, gives it to Hicks. And now Taylor, clock down under 2:20. Still a world of time. Both teams with only 4 team fouls, so still a ways to go before either team shoots the bonus, and that could work against Lewis County here as we wind down inside of 2 minutes. And they're just taking the air out of the basketball. It's going to be layup or bust. Ellis. Holbrook back to Taylor. Now Lewis County fouls. Box picks up the foul. That's his first. Team foul number 5. So we're still 2 fouls away from the bonus. And we'll take the media timeout with 1:30 left in regulation. 48-45 Boyd County. We'll be back to Morehead in just a moment.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Boyd County Pep Band plays in the background. We have 90 seconds left here in regulation. Boyd County leads by 3, 48-45. They led by 4 coming into the fourth quarter. Lewis County's outscored them 6-5 here so far. And Boyd County will have the basketball out of the media timeout. Boyd County with 3 players in double digits, Alex Martin and Cole Hicks with 11, Jacob Spurlock with 10. Also 3 players for Lewis County in double digits. Drew Noble leads Lewis County with 16, Trey Jerky with 13, and Xavier Prater with 10. So here we go out of the timeout. And Lewis County is going to have to foul if they get the basketball back, and there's foul number 6 of the half on the team. That's Collins' 3rd foul. Hunter Jerky checks into the lineup for Lewis County, the 5'6" senior. And they may have put him in the lineup to foul. We'll see. Clock down to a minute now. Red Holbrook had Martin in the paint, but Martin didn't even look at the bucket. Now he's fouled by McGlone. And Alex Martin will go back to the free throw line. He's not the one you wanted to foul.
No.
Boyd County's had 8 free throw attempts tonight. They're perfect, 8 of 8. And guess who's made all 8 of those? Alex Martin. But another way to look at it is he's due to miss one. .69% free throw shooter on the season coming into the game tonight. He'll shoot the 1-and-1. And he misses it. And the rebound comes off to Prater. And he gives it to Jerky. Jerky brings it into the front court. Drives down the left side of the lane. Puts it up and in. Counted, and a foul. And the Lewis County end zone erupts as Jerky puts it in, cuts it to 1, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to square this game up again. What a play by Trey Jerky. 15 points now for the 6' senior. And he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. 2 of 4 in the game so far for Jerky. Make it 3 of 5 as he uses all of the rim, and we're dead even.
And as you said, he was due time to miss one, and as Ryan Gillen would say, shout out to you, buddy. That's the law of averages.
48-48, we're all square again. And Lewis County just will not go away. How many lives does Boyd County have? I know a cat has 9 lives. How many lives does the lion have?
At least 10 or 11.
Well, they used at least 8 or 9 of them against East Carter. They've used a good half a dozen here against Lewis County.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Boyd County ends up using those extra lives and pulls this one out, this won't fly against the Ashland Tomcats. The way this game's been played, I just don't think is high enough caliber to even compete with Ashland.
Well, Lewis County is 1-3 in semifinal games since 2010. I talked about this earlier. But in 2020, they won over Boyd County. They lost in 16 to Elliott County, in 14 to Fleming County, and 11 to Round County. But let's see what they can do here with the last 44.1 seconds. All dead even with Boyd County. And Skylar, I don't know, you know, Lewis County plays, you know, they just play a very helter-skelter type of game. It makes you play a sloppy game the way they play. And they've took Boyd County to the limit here. Let's see what Boyd County can do. Red Holbrook into the front court, clock down under 40 seconds now. Could we have overtime for a second time with Boyd County? Boyd County and East went to overtime in the opening round. Listen at this Lewis County fan base. Clock down to 20 seconds now. Hicks with the basketball. Timeout, Coach Randy Anderson, and Boyd County will take it with them. A 60-second timeout. We're all even at 48. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature
Lewis County's not had a game to go to overtime yet this season. Boyd County has been there 3 times. In double overtime, they defeated Campbell County on January the 21st, 110-107. They defeated Perry County Central at Perry County Central on February the 10th, 71-70 in overtime. And of course, here against East Carter in the opening round, they won 60-51. 11.6 seconds is what we've got left on the clock. And Red Holbrook will toss it in for Boyd County. Here we go. He gets it into Hicks. Clock down under 10. Hicks drives, loses it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Boyd County. I thought that went off of the foot of Hicks, but they say it'll stay with Boyd County. So 4.1 seconds now. Boyd County takes another timeout. And let's keep it right here. So what a game, Skylar. What a game. Lewis County has made their last 4 field goal attempts to pull back even with Boyd County. Boyd County's not scored the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds. These teams were dead even at 29 at the break. Both teams have put 19 points each on the scoreboard in the second half. Lewis County's outscored Boyd County by 4, 9-5 here in the fourth quarter. Again, 3 players in double digits for Lewis County. They're led by Drew Noble with 16 points, Trey Jerky also with 16 points, and Xavier Prater with 10 points. For Boyd County, they have 3 players in double digits as well. Alex Martin and Cole Hicks have 11 points each. Jacob Spurlock with 10 for Boyd County. And what a basketball game this has been, irregardless of who comes out on top. 11 lead changes, 6 times it's been tied. Boyd County's biggest lead was 7 at 46-39. Lewis County's largest lead was 3, and that was all the way back with 4 seconds left in the first quarter at 14-11.
Here we are with 4 seconds left again.
And Lewis County, with 26 turnovers in this game, still they're even. Here we go. Red Holbrook will throw it in. And guess what Cole Hicks done? There comes the baseline again, Skylar. They step on the baseline, out of bounds, turnover Boyd County. 2.7 seconds left, and Lewis County will have the basketball when we come back to LST Johnson Arena.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Lewis County beat Greenup County and Russell in the district, and they beat Bath County in the first round of the 16th region tournament to get to the semifinals. And folks, they've took Lewis County to the limit. Here we go, 2.7 seconds. Box to throw it in. To overtime we go. First time this year for Lewis County. Second straight game for Boyd County, 4th time this year for Boyd County. They're 3-0 in overtime games prior to this one. We'll see what happens here when we come back. We've got at least 4 minutes of free basketball, 48-48, Lewis County and Boyd County.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Back here at LST Johnson Arena, we're all even, 48-48, and we're going to overtime. We was tied at 29 at halftime. We're tied at 48 at the end of 4. And folks, you'll not see a better basketball game. As sloppy as this has been played, it's been an exciting game.
It has been.
And the tension, you can feel it in this arena right now.
You know, we was talking about this over the break, and I don't think I can remember a team that's had 26 turnovers that's made it to overtime. That's not been a blowout, actually speaking.
26 turnovers and 21 field goals for Lewis County. Here we go into overtime. Jerky gets the tip. Noble controls it for Lewis County. And Jerky brings it into the front court. He spins in the lane, puts a floater up good. Scoop shot down the left side of the lane gives Lewis County the lead. They draw first blood in overtime, 50-48.
And that's big for momentum.
Ellis on the wing. Noble way out there to pick him up. Taylor. Martin, his shot up off the glass and in, so Alex Martin answers Trey Jerky's two-point bucket with a two-point bucket of his own. And there's another turnover on Lewis County. Red Holbrook kicks it back out on the wing to Taylor. Taylor drives inside the circle. Red Holbrook squares up and will take a three and misses that. Alex Martin with the rebound, however, and that will extend this Boyd County possession. Clock down under 3 minutes. Red Holbrook again. He stepped out of bounds. It wasn't called. And Alex Martin makes the bucket to put Boyd County back up by 2, 52-50. Collins gives it back to Jerky. Clock down under 2:40 now. Boyd County leads by 2. Jerky spins, gives it to Noble on the baseline. Now in the corner to Jerky with Hicks on him. Takes him down on the baseline, drives around him, puts a shot up. Good, count it, and he'll go back to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
And how about that, sports fans?
Trey Jerky's done that twice, once in the second half, now here in overtime. What a big bucket. Squires this game up at 52. And Jerky has 20 points. And the chance for his 21st would put Lewis County back on top if he can make this free throw. 3 of 5 from the line in the game. Make it 4 of 6. He's got 21, and Lewis County goes back up by 1, 53-52. Taylor in the front court. Box will pick him up. He gives it to Martin on the wing. Ellis puts a shot up off the glass and in. Ellis has been quiet in this game. That's 4 points for him. But his bucket puts Boyd County back up by 1. Full court pressure. It'll stay with Lewis County. They could have called a foul on Alex Martin there. He was riding the back of Andrew Collins. Instead, they give the basketball to Lewis County. They get it into Jerky. He gets it to Box just ahead of the pass. Box drives down on the block, puts a shot up, no good. Jerky gets the offensive rebound, puts it back in, and Trey Jerky just will not be denied. He's got 23. And on the other end, Martin answers with the bucket and a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Alex Martin with the bucket. He's got 17 points now for Boyd County, and he's 8 of 9 from the free throw line. And Martin completes the three-point play. He's 9 of 10 from the free throw line in this game, and he gives Boyd County a 2-point lead. And we'll have a foul called on Boyd County. Taylor picks up the foul. We'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. And Trey Jerky will go to the free throw line. He's been there 6 times. He's made 4 of them in this game. 59.3% on the season. 1-1. He misses the free throw. Drew Noble picks up the foul for Lewis County. His second, team foul number 9, so we'll walk to the Boyd County end. And Jason Ellis will go to the free throw line. First time anybody's been to the free throw line in this game rather than Alex Martin for Boyd County. Ellis is a 58.9% free throw shooter on the year. He's got 1-1. And he misses it. And the rebound's pulled down by Prater for Lewis County. Box brings it into the front court. Lewis County trails by 2. Clock under 1:20 now left in the game. Jerky with Hicks on him. Ellis picks him up now. He's double teamed, picks his dribble up in a bad place. He's got to get rid of it. And he does. Turnaround jump shot. Collins is in. That ball just set on the front of the rim, trickled over the front, down through the net. We're all even again. Or it's 57-55. There it is, 57-57. The scoreboard's slower than I am for a change. 1:02 left on the clock. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. When we come back, we're still dead even, 57-57.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
57-57. We're all even with 1 minute and 2 seconds left on the clock. And I don't know the answer to the question that Chris Trusty just texted me and asked me what happened to Jacob Spurlock. I don't know. He's got 10 points in the game and he's played 15 minutes, but he's been on the bench for a while now and he's not in there now either. Boyd County with the basketball. Hicks on the wing. And Hunter Jerky's back in there and he picks up the foul for Lewis County. So Cole Hicks will go to the free throw line now for Boyd County and they'll be in the double bonus. Cole Hicks, the 5'10 sophomore, 76.5% coming into this tournament from the free throw line. And he makes the first one. Boyd County goes back up by 1 as Red Holbrook checks in for Drew Smith. And Drew Noble and Andrew Collins comes back into the lineup for Lewis County. Hicks makes them both. Rattles the second one in. Boyd County's leads 2. Clock under 45 as Jerky comes into the front court. Trey Jerky. Red Holbrook's on him. And he takes him down in the lane, spins to his left, puts a shot up off the glass, almost went in. And Trey Jerky will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul will be on Red Holbrook. And he's fouled out. So Red Holbrook fouls out with 4 points. And that'll get Drew Smith back into the lineup. Still no Jacob Spurlock.
No.
And he don't appear to be hurt. I mean, at all. He's sitting on the bench right up on the end here near the coaches. But again, he's only played 15 minutes in this game. So Trey Jerky goes to the free throw line. He's been there 7 times. He's made 4 of them.
These are arguably the 2 biggest.
And he makes the first one, 59-58. Lewis County 7 of 10 now from the free throw line for the game for 70%. Seven of 11, he misses that. And Martin went up high to get the rebound for Boyd County, and now he'll be fouled by Caden Box. So we'll walk to the other end, and Alex Martin will shoot free throws. And he's been very comfortable at the free throw line for Boyd County. He's been there 10 times tonight. He's made 9 of them. .69% on the season coming into the tournament, but that don't matter. In this game, he's 9 for 10. And if he can make both of these, he would give Boyd County a 3-point lead. And he misses the first one. 9 of 11 as Drew Noble checks back into the lineup along with Andrew Collins. And now, does the wrist get just a little bit tighter for Alex Martin as he missed the first one? He's 9 of 11 for the game. And he rattles that one in. So it's a 2-point lead for Boyd County, 60-58. And Coach Randy Anderson calls a 30-second timeout. So let's keep it right here. 32.3 seconds left in overtime, and Boyd County leads at 60-58. Lewis County will have the basketball out of the timeout. Lewis County's led in scoring by Trey Jerky with 24 points. Boyd County's led in scoring by Alex Martin with 19 points, and Martin's got 10 of those 19 points from the free throw line. He's 10 of 12 from the free throw line in this game.
How about the three-point shooting for both of these teams? Lewis County's only made 4 three-point attempts this entire game to Boyd County's 29.
Lewis County's not a three-point shooting team, but they did come into this game averaging 16 three-point attempts per year, and as you said, they've only put up 4 for the whole game. Boyd County came into this game averaging 29 three-point field goal attempts per game, and that's exactly where they sat right now, on 8 of 29 for 28%. Here we go. Lewis County will throw it in with 32.3 seconds left, and they trail by 2. No full court pressure for Boyd County either. Jerky walks it into the front court with Hicks on him as he crosses the timeline. And we go down under 20 on the clock.
Now, if you're Scott Tackett and the Lewis County Lions, do you wait for the last second to go to overtime, or do you try to play defense?
Jerky just turned it over. And Ellis is fouled hard on the other end by Collins. And he'll get up and go to the free throw line. Jason Ellis will go to the free throw line, the 6'4" junior. And he missed a free throw just a few moments ago, but he'll shoot 2 here. And if he can make at least one of these, Lewis County would have to have a 3-point bucket. If he can make them both, it'll make it a 2-possession game. Only 8.8 seconds left. Will Boyd County survive again by the skin of their teeth? Not yet. Ellis misses that first free throw, so that leaves the door open for Lewis County. And he makes the second, so now it's a 3-point lead, 8.8 seconds left. Jerky with the basketball. Puts up a contested 3 that's no good. And Boyd County survives again and advances in overtime. 61-58, Boyd County defeats Lewis County, and they advance to the championship game of the 16th Region Tournament. It's a rematch of last year's 16th Region Championship game. They'll play the Ashland Tomcats in all 64th District Final here tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. at L.S.T. Johnson Arena. Let's go back to the studio, get in one quick commercial for 60 seconds. Then we'll be back and we'll wrap this thing up with the final statistics.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
61-58 your final. Boyd County survives, they win, and they advance, and that's all that matters in March. They go into overtime. Lewis County takes them into overtime, and they win by 3, 61-58. Well, what was wrong with Jacob Spurlock? I'm being told that he hurt his ankle early in the third quarter. So if that's the case, that would explain why he wasn't back in the game. But in any event, Boyd County survives, and they will advance to play Ashland tomorrow evening. Skylar, tell me, give us the individual statistics, the scoring in this game, and give us your thoughts.
Start with Boyd County, the winners here. Martin led Boyd County with 19 points. Hicks right behind him with 13. Spurlock with 10. Smith with 6. Ellis with 5. Rhett Holbrook with 4. And Taylor with 2. For Lewis County, Trey Garricky, he had 24 points. He tried doing everything that he could to get a win out here for Lewis County. Noble right behind him with 16. Prater with 10. And Collins and Box with 4 apiece. And all I really got to say about it is if Lewis County would have took better care of the ball, I think this outcome would have been completely different. I don't think it would have went to overtime. I think it would have been packed up, getting ready to play Ashland tomorrow.
There's not a doubt in my mind you're right with that, and especially with Spurlock on the bench the way he was, there's not a doubt in my mind that if Lewis County would have only had half the amount of turnovers they had 28 turnovers. If they would have cut that in half to 14, they would have won this basketball game in regulation. Let's take a look at the final team statistics in this game. Boyd County winds up shooting 34% on 20 of 58. Lewis County 56% from the floor on 25 of 45. From behind the three-point line, Boyd County 28% on 8 of 29. Lewis County only 20% on 1 of 5 from behind the three-point line. From the free throw line, Boyd County winds up 13 of 17 for 76%, but that's thanks to Alex Martin. He was 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Lewis County finishes at 64% on 7 of 11. Turnovers, again, we've talked about it all night. 28 turnovers for Lewis County results in 28 points for Boyd County. So Boyd County is a plus 21 in points off of turnovers, yet they only win this game by 3. Boyd County committed 10 turnovers. Lewis County turned that into 7 points on their end of the floor. Lewis County owned the boards. They out-rebounded Boyd County by 13, 38 to 25. Second chance points, plus 2 to Lewis County, 10 to 8. Points off the bench, here's a big statistic. 27 to zip, plus 27 for Boyd County on bench points. Points in the paint, that belonged to Lewis County as well. 36 to 20, plus 16 points in the paint for the Lewis County Lions. Blocks, Lewis County had 11 of them in this game. Boyd County had 2. Boyd County had 18 steals to 5 steals for Lewis County. And Boyd County had 12 assists on their 20 field goals, while Lewis County had 9 assists on their 25 field goals. This game was tied 9 times. We had 17 lead changes. Boyd County led for 27 minutes and 40 seconds. Lewis County led for 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Lewis County's largest lead was by 3, and that came at the 4-second mark of the first quarter, 14 to 11. Boyd County's biggest lead was 7, and that came at the 7:24 mark of the fourth period at 46 to 39. Again, Alex Martin led Boyd County in scoring with 19. And for Lewis County, Trey Jerky led the Lewis County Lions in scoring with 24. So Lewis County's season comes to an end. Their final record is 12-19, but they have nothing to be ashamed of, Skylar. They played their heart out and just fall barely to Boyd County in overtime here in the semifinals. 61 to 58. Boyd County improves to 27-5. They've now won their last 6, and they will have a rematch against the Ashland Tomcats tomorrow evening here at 7 p.m. in LST Johnson Arena. The championship game of the 16th region on the line, and a trip to the Sweet 16 in Rupp Arena. We'll have all the action beginning at 6:45 on MTTV Channel 2. We'll also have it on the World Wide Web on YouTube. We hope you've enjoyed the semifinals here this evening, however you've joined us, either on our cable network or on the World Wide Web. We hope you will come back here tomorrow night and watch the championship game between Ashland and Boyd County. But until that time, I'm Chris Dickerson. For Skylar Dickerson, Junior Lane, and Jonathan Keaton. Andy Bailey took off tonight. Junior took his place. So we'll see you here tomorrow evening in LST Johnson Arena. Good night, everyone.